Back at it again. We got some snow this weekend. How everybody doing?
We great. We great.
We
All
good.
right.
We made it. We made it.
Yeah, this is
Always the last one to make it too. You know what
Shut
I
up.
mean?
Shut up. Well, it's not that difficult when you live at the location to be on
I said I
time.
was out and about.
Where? Because there's a whole lot of snow in your car. Which one you take your little lack out? Not your little
Ooh
Corvette
wee.
or Camaro? Because I seen it covered.
It is three the hard way coming to y'all, man. Got a couple topics we want to talk about this weekend. Oh,
It is. You pulling that fish.
oh Lord. Oh.
Just showed up. You got your little teeth cleaned or something.
We say that every week, boy. Every week you say that. They say
No, you
it
say you get your teeth cleaned after
I did though. I did.
That's what I'm
this
talking
week.
about.
That was like a week ago though. We skipped a week, so
Yeah.
whatever. Don't be hating because you missed out last night.
What I
Didn't
missed
get to
out on?
hang out. Didn't get to hang out.
I
Don't
did
get
hang out. I
mad.
did hang out.
Whatever. You got mad.
Oh,
You know he really tried to. He really tried to roll up on me and get attitude.
oh
Nah,
yeah.
I did. I just told
Like
her.
standing toe
Nah,
to toe with me.
Like
A
I told
whole
that little
attitude.
motherfucker, our time is not around her. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about, take y'all like an hour ago. Nigga,
Hour
what
and a
you said?
half ago.
Yeah, nigga.
What was you doing?
Shit.
How what y'all got to do to get ready? I just want to know why it would
This
take a
beer
man
take a
longer
lot.
than that.
It do take a lot. I gotta.
I was out and about. I was doing stuff.
Whatever.
And then you text me, I don't really feel it. I don't know, something going on my phone. I gotta figure it
I
out.
literally was like, yo, I'm here, blah, 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 blah.
Damn. I can't even
Hour
find
and a
the
half.
topics.
And then you didn't even show up.
Man,
Last time you
these
said, like,
motherfuckers-
you
I got
said you was
kidnapped.
on Lima.
I got kidnapped.
How'd you get
You ain't
kidnapped?
get kidnapped.
Swear to God, the truck, nigga, I had to be taken back to the truck. That's how bad I got kidnapped.
Damn, fuck you said. You said
Nigga.
you on Lima.
I
Then
was
last
on
time
Lima.
You was at Chevy.
Hey, look,
Right.
I was at.
So you never made it to Chevy either?
Yeah, I got the Chevys.
Oh, wow.
I called the motherfucker. He ain't
Hey,
answer
I put it like this. I was in my garage making life decisions on how to make it upstairs.
Hey, I gotta get back
Sean
to
was
y'all.
mad.
I'm
Sean
about
is
to.
mad. No, at him, he said he was at Chevy's and never made it.
I can't
I ain't no
find
Chevy.
none of the topics. This is it.
Where did you go?
No,
Did you say
I'm
that at the
talking.
19th? I know what it.
I told you we could have talked about the one I just said.
Well,
What
go
was
ahead
the
and start
one
off.
you just said?
Huh?
What was the
Go
one?
ahead.
How did your status change over the years?
How do you? What do you mean?
Like, like okay, dating preferences, put on dating, whatever.
Mhm.
You know, because when you're younger, you have some, and then when you certain age and you get older, then it change over the years.
You know what's crazy is I talked about that this week in therapy with my therapist about that, about like you're just in your 20s, you just kind of just dating to have fun, getting to know people, like you just out there, ain't nothing really serious for some people. And then when you get to that age,
It depends on if you have kids young, because I think it should be like for my kids. I want them to experience life before they have kids. Go travel, go do everything you want to do first. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to really save your money and really how to learn how to budget. Then try to worry about having kids.
but okay, how many times did we hear that younger and it didn't stick? Like that's one thing too that I always circle back to is like if I would have just listened to what
I don't think
the old schools was trying to tell me at
my
the
old
time.
my old school's gonna tell me that though.
I mean, it's too late. I mean, yes, I listen. Not too late. But for real though, like it's like not too late, but it's like now you playing catch up. Now you know when you hit your 30s,
Like
you
you're
like
not
okay,
where
I
you
really
want,
need to
like
take
you're not
this.
where you think you wanted to be. Like if
Right,
you
where
were to
you
picture,
shoulda been.
right?
That's a good one too.
Like you picture yourself 20 more steps ahead than where you really are.
Absolutely.
But that ain't how life is. You are where you're supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like that but we live like a false thing. Like school, they teach you, but school don't set you up, help you set up for real life.
Set you up for some bullshit.
Yeah, and then when you learn shit, you don't remember none of the shit you learned.
Oh, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Did y'all even know math changed?
Oh yeah, look, my son bringing home some
Math
stuff that
changed.
looked like
Remember how you had to
hieroglyphics.
go from like left to right? You had to do what was that? It was a word for it.
PEMDAS.
It was like you do the stuff in the parentheses first.
That's PEMDAS.
Yeah, that shit changed. I'm helping Isaiah with his homework, and I'm like, he like, no, Dad, that's wrong. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, here, I pull it up on the calculator. I got the same answer. He like, We don't do it like that.
Yep.
And he showed me how he was doing it. Like, that shit don't even make sense. I'm like, you can't add it before you divide it.
That's funny.
You gotta do it. I'm like,
It's all that bad.
was
I
it
did
Pythagorean theorem?
calculus, I did,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what was some theorem, whatever. Well,
Pythagorean
There-
theorem.
yep, that's what it
Yep.
was.
Nah, look, I don't know. I got my son a tutor because I was like, this is what we not gonna do because you're not about to have me stressed out at all over this. But yeah, it has changed a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. But circling back, probably should have listened to the old schools back in the day and the dating preferences because we kind of jumped off topic. Yes, your dating preferences and things do change over the years with age because I can honestly say the people that I dated in my 20s, I would never ever deal with now.
I think.
So what made you deal with it then?
Because again, you in your 20s, you just having
you
fun.
learned-
you're
yeah,
not
you ain't
really-
learned that. I was like,
Right, you ain't bumped your head.
okay, well, hold on.
Nothing like that.
But have you ever?
Well,
Have
I'm
you?
sorry, Mister. I'm just ahead of the game.
If your
Just
nigga up, you
got my
got
got my little Camaro, and I just got my life together.
Your little nigga over there. That's how you
Whatever. Your daughter is grown anyway.
Put him on it. Yeah. But,
Yeah. So you learned early. You had a baby young, so you had to
but
get
I
your.
wanted to marry her mom though. But her mom went out and cheated. So I'm like, okay, well, but I don't really jump in and out of relationships neither, cause I have to learn. I have to figure out what I did in my last one, learn from that, and then you try not to make the same mistake with your second or your next one. So
Absolutely.
then you jump. And a lot of people just jump to relationship to relationship.
Mhm.
So, but I don't do that.
No.
And because you cause a lot of trauma, you cause a lot of baggage, and then a lot of people jump in and out of them. And most of the days, most relationships, they're toxic.
Absolutely. I would agree. Why am I asking in therapy now? Oh, I ain't the toxic one, sweetie. Trust me. If it's one thing that even today, what I learned last week talking to my therapist, she pretty much told me, she was like, you didn't know them people you was dating. You really didn't. And she said the main thing is because we go into dating and we tell people like, oh, I like XYZ and I'm looking for this and I'm looking for that. And you pretty much telling somebody what you want and they mold themselves into that person to fit. And then by the time it gets to the point to where it's like you need to meet their needs, it's like, well, who are you?
I've talked to a lot of people of different gender that most people really don't talk in relationships.
No.
I was talking to a woman. She's like, "Why you asking me that? Why you all in my head?" I'm like, "That's how I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to get to know you, to understand you, and then that if we do mess around or something, there's not that much friction. You know, I don't know you from Adam and Eve. I supposed to jump in here and not know you.
But you got to know when and what information to give. Because if you give too much, you get burned. If you give too little, you get burned.
No, I give it all. Like, I don't get burned because I leave your ass. I don't care.
Well, since you just like the relationship guru, once I start dipping my toes back into some seriousness, I'm gonna be like, Sean, so got the situation, what's up?
You ain't
I'm not. I'm not even gonna lie to you and tell you I am because I'm not.
You're not gonna listen.
Look, I got a whole
You
therapist.
just got your freedom of speech back. So you know, come on.
Listen, I've always had my freedom of speech, sweetie. Always. I'm
That
gonna
dude had you all in the kitchen. You couldn't speak. You couldn't enjoy.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Do he know?
Okay.
I don't feel like he knows.
Hey, I mean, it ain't my place to say
I don't
nothing.
feel like he
Yeah.
knows.
See y'all in y'all plant the grass. I'm like, dang, they gonna come over here and talk to us.
We ain't gonna say too much about that day.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna say too much
They
about that
must
day.
on a little picnic.
But we had somebody on cloud 99. Just know that.
He hit him.
We ain't gonna talk
I
about
said we ain't gonna talk about it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No, not even a little bit because I can still fight you for that.
That wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was.
How was it my fault? She asked for it.
No, she did not. You
Yes,
was
she
walking
did.
around with candy. You was packed. No, that was your fault.
It wasn't my fault. Because you
Leg
could have
in
said no.
shambles.
She was not in shambles. She had a great night. That's
In
yeah.
shambles.
Can I talk to you?
Shambles. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're gonna
You
jump
know,
on to the
like,
next topic because I ain't got time for you niggas today.
Whatever. It ain't
Okay.
me.
What was the worst job you ever had?
When I was in college, I did a job where you know the wire shells and stuff.
Mhm.
I was at a company that made them, and you got a partner. You got to trust him to do the right thing because you got to put your fingers between them, and pick up a bunch of them. I'm like, oh my god, one scraped my leg and cut me good, and you can bend your fingers up. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I like that job. Like,
So you don't like labor? You just want to look pretty.
damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm picking up.
That's not. Hey, what I got out of it? I just got. It was a fucked up place to be working.
Because I mean, any man I know, you gonna get a couple cuts, bruises. He said, "Cut my leg."
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. I got a story just like
He
that.
said, "Cut my leg real
Hey, look,
good."
I went to. Fuck it. I'm gonna put the place on blast. Fort Wayne motherfucking plastics, right?
Is that the one where the girl got killed at?
Oh,
I think so.
She did, when
Oh,
she
so
got
the four-way
squished.
match.
Whatever.
No,
It-
she got blunt force trauma because she got
This.
smashed.
So look, when I started this shit, my very first day, they gave me little gloves. You know what I'm saying? So they was making plastic pallets. So after the machine opened up, we would have to go and pull the pallet off. Now these pallets are probably about 45 pounds, but they got us. But the shit is really hot at the beginning, so you gotta. But so it's two people. So it's the very beginning of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, got my little headphones on them. We rocking. All of a sudden, we went to that first break. When we came back, my partner wasn't with me no more. So I'm like, I get the dude. I'm like, hey, I don't know where he at. He go. They're like, oh, we'll get somebody else over here. 2 hours go past. I'm steady doing this shit. Now the plastic started to hit my skin and shit because now it's supposed to be two people.
And
But
it's
I got to grab this
one.
motherfucker by myself now. I'm like, hold the fuck on. This shit ain't going to work. I go back to, hey, man, you bringing somebody over here.
Right.
Hey, I got the lunchtime. Nigga, how long you last?
Probably man, a week or two.
Nigga, I lasted 4 hours. Nigga, I came at 8,
So they
11
had-
noon.
So they had you there on your first day by yourself?
First day by myself. Nigga, all he
So who
said,
did the training? Did nobody
nigga,
train?
wasn't no training because it was that simple. You take this side, I take this side. We grab it down, we stack it. Stack it up. Once we get to 8, we move it down the line. That was it. Nigga, boom, boom. It was simple.
Y'all didn't want no video?
No, they give me no safety, no.
That's what I was thinking.
No
She
hazard
had
of pain.
some-
Nigga,
Oh.
now when I be in the plastic, hit my motherfucker skin, I was like, ooh, nigga, ooh, okay. Hey, look, he said lunchtime. I said,
I'm getting in my car.
I got my motherfucker whip. Hey, I didn't call Forge. I went through Forge. That's how I got in there. I ain't called their ass. I said, yeah, y'all got me fucked up. They're like, you can't walk up and shit. You shitting me. I'm out.
Oh,
I walked the fuck out. I was like, never again.
So what's your hardest job?
that was crazy. The one that I had, I worked for a black chiropractor, and I never again in my life. And it was a chiropractic clinic, and then it was a weight management clinic attached to it. And I've never met somebody just so rude in my life.
Who, the chiropractor?
The chiropractor. He was so rude and so disrespectful. And so what happened was I had a woman come in because I worked in the weight management clinic that day. And I had a woman come in and she was sitting there and she was like, my thyroid medication ain't working. Duh. And this and then he ain't calling his prescription. And she's snapping. So I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and get your vitals, blah, 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 blah. She's like, you know what? I'm done. She walks out and she leaves. And I'm like, okay. So once he enters into the room, like I told him pretty much what happened. I was like, she said the thyroid medication wasn't working. Do you know he had the nerve to tell me it's because she was sitting here looking at your skinny ass? I'm dead. And I called because I got assigned through the school, and so when I called the school, the lady, she was like, "Are you kidding?" She's like, "This is like the third time that we've sent a student over there, and they've been there for maybe a week, and we keep having issues with him." I was like, "Yeah, so I'm leaving." He sure did. I was just sitting there like, did he really just? All right, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and just peace out. But that's the only one that I've had. I mean, I've had jobs where I've like not enjoyed them, but that was probably the one that I was like, I can't believe he just said this shit. Yeah, he literally.
Yeah, I mean,
looking at your skin
hey, look,
ass.
but I know this is fucked up, but I'm gonna be honest. Like when you get in the gym and you working out, and I went to Planet Fitness with my homeboy, right? I don't go there. I went there.
I like free weights.
I go to Catalyst. Well, I need to get back in there.
Downtown. Are they hopping on?
Yeah, I like catalysts. But
You
so
always
my
like
dude was
you.
like, he's like, I gotta work out with my personal trainer.
What you say? What your skinny ass say?
Hey, he was like, I gotta work out with my personal trainer. In my mind, a personal trainer is somebody that's normally in good physique. You know, you ain't gotta be super cocky, but you in good physique. Man, this motherfucker walked up. This motherfucker looked like he looked in worse shape than me. I was like, what the fuck are you personal training? Did you not personal train your damn self?
You probably on that fit to fat to fit. You saw that show?
Man, that
probably
motherfucker didn't. That motherfucker was that's old fat. I got old fat. I've been fat for a long time. So a lot of this is old fat. I gotta accept. Me and this fat know each other. That was old fat. That wasn't new fat. That motherfucker been fat for a long time. And that motherfucker said he's a personal trainer.
Generational fat.
I said, where the fuck? I said, how the fuck? He's like, are you gonna work out with us? I said, work out with y'all, motherfucker. You need to work out with us. Shit, we all need to be working out. You don't need to be counting nobody else reps. You need to count your own shit. So like when I look at shit, like if you a cook, I swear to God, I hate to say it. I think when I see skinny people, like, oh, I cook real good. I'm like, you a lying motherfucker. You lying.
You know she can't cook then, huh?
I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that fat
That
elbow.
hard fat.
I want to see that elbow with that mac and
Like she
cheese.
can fuck up some boiled water. Look at that. That is a good first water I've ever tasted.
I know this is way off topic, but I'm just saying when you look at somebody like, nigga, you look at somebody like, you just don't fit the bill, my boy.
I mean, I'm not even gonna hate though. I mean, it be them bigger grandmas that just, you know, you about to eat good. You know, you about to leave full, like sleepy. Like I'm gonna need to
you
stay
gonna need
here.
that itis.
I'm gonna stay here and take a nap. Then I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, my grandmother shit.
Yeah.
You gotta come over your house and eat before they come over your house.
Shut up.
Cook, y'all.
I can cook.
Okay.
I can cook.
She probably look at our stove. What is this contraption they put in this kitchen? For my shoes?
Whatever. Public. I'm not even gonna go there because I don't even gotta argue that because anybody that been with me knows that I can cook. But I'm sorry you don't got nobody to cook for you. That all you got is that jar of pickles on your damn counter.
First of all, I
That's
just
it.
got those.
Yeah, and that's what you finna be snacking on for about 2 weeks because ain't nobody up in here cooking for your ass.
That's my nutrition that stop you from eating bad snacks and stuff.
Some pickles? How much sodium in them things?
It's probably less
Damn,
than
Dr. Phil.
Nah, you talking about some they healthy. I bet it got
I
all
never
the
said
sodium in the
that.
world.
I just said it stopped me from eating like real sugary snacks.
A pickle was gonna curb that?
Yeah, Google it.
Google it. Nah, I like the spicy pickles.
I got
not
some.
the-
Man, so you like pickles?
I got something for y'all.
The spicy.
You know you teeth it.
Shut up. You go with the big old 2-gallon jar of pickles on your counter. Ugh, can I stand?
Okay.
You can't stand James.
Have-
What?
All right. What was it?
What we about to get into next?
Yep.
What contra?
Okay. When you are in a relationship and y'all have an argument or just a little spickle.
No.
What you mean
I'm
no?
just playing.
I'm like, damn, what you mean no?
No, she ain't gonna apologize. No,
Do
she
you?
not.
All right, I'm gonna hit you with it first, Sean. Do you feel like men or women have to have the last word?
Be honest with you, it really don't matter if y'all both.
I didn't ask that.
I know, so let me.
Let him answer it his way.
I think it really doesn't matter as long as y'all can come to an understanding. So I really don't care if you get the last word or not, or whoever get it. But if we get an agreement or something like that, I really don't care who gets it. But if we yelling back and forth, yes, I want it. I'm gonna get it.
You know you're not.
Yeah, I just take your damn mouth.
Trina, you gotta have the last word.
Oh,
You got to have the last word.
You answered it.
I'm just
You
like,
know
why do
me.
women feel like they have to have the last word?
You know
Y'all
that,
could be
that
wrong.
That Ike Turner
To show-
meme
to
when he
show-
said, "When are you ready to leave?" And somebody says,
Yeah.
"You ready to walk out the room?" And
to
they,
show her dominance. That's why.
Y'all be
To
like,
show her
I'm
dominance.
looking. I am a work in progress. I'm learning. It's one of them things. It's a behavior that you have to change. Again, like I said, I'm working on myself every single day. Now, in the past, absolutely, I'm gonna get the last
grab
word.
something. Grab something off the bar.
I couldn't even date you because you're backslide with me then. You be acting still like fuck. You be in therapy 4-5 times a week.
Nah, you will though, sweetie. Trust me, because that mental so strong now. I'll be like, nah, boy, your ass on up. You see how you tried to walk up on me yesterday and I had to get toe to toe with your ass. You ain't gonna play with me. You ain't about to play with me.
I turned this myself to a girl.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I didn't
It's a whole video. It's a whole video. Don't make me.
pull it up.
Don't make me pull the
Pull up the
video out
receipts.
because you know my girls was just
Pull up the receipts there.
real quick, zoom in and out.
I
Zoom
turned
in and out.
my head to
Shoot, I had to lean back a little bit because you was just all of it. Nah, no. Trying to whisper in my ear sweet nothings and stuff. We trying to have a whole argument and you trying to whisper in ears and stuff. What's up?
Oh,
Yeah, you should have seen it. You'd have been if you would have seen it. You'd have been like, "What's going on, Sean?"
Hey, next time, let me
I
speak.
should have seen it. I wish I would have seen. I would have been kidnapped.
And you
And the
email
next thing
me
you know-
in big caps. That's how you talk to me. Email me in big caps.
You get big caps anyway. You told me don't slam your door on the way out. I'm gonna slam it so hard it's gonna come up the hinges today.
Look at, don't have me don't. Hey, y'all don't. It's supposed to be 3 the hard way, but 2.
Did you like my photo on your car though? Did you get that? You ain't like it? It was a nice prop.
I didn't pay attention.
It was a nice
I
prop.
didn't see it really.
You was hating real hard. But it was a nice prop. I was like leaning up on. Did you see it? Because you laughed.
I did see
the
it.
lane.
I did see
It
it.
matched the J's and everything.
I
Like, it
didn't
was
see
a
the
good
lane.
prop.
I was like the day. I was wondering was y'all on a date? How the fuck y'all
No,
both ended up there?
No, 'cause
You matching the car matching you.
Right, no, the car was matching me. Because I was just already, I was there
If
first.
it was on there, she paying y'all.
Nah, you paying. Forget that with the little Camaro.
Take her to Brown Leaves or something.
Not
Hey,
brown
give me the penny
liquor.
candy.
like
I
some
want the penny candy.
I want some candy.
I
Look,
need
I was
penny
just saying,
candy.
don't play with me because I'm getting some candy.
I said, I told you, go grab something.
Don't get some candy.
Just grab something,
Take it.
nigga. This is my area. That's your area.
Y'all, wow. Y'all argue like this over picking a drink.
Whoa. What she do?
What you talking?
Hey,
No,
she-
I
this-
told this girl to email me. I don't know why you're talking.
Listen, I'm gonna get in your face, big cat.
SHUN274@gmail.com.
Whatever. Y'all, if y'all want to take him to go take you out on a date,
Go to Corral. That's where you want to go.
email him Chuck E. Cheese.
Let's go white.
Chuck E. Cheese. With little boots on. What kind of boots is them, Sean?
Did you get out of line? Stump your ass boots.
They look like some Guess boots from the women's section with the little red accents on them.
Oh.
Where you get them from DSW in the women's section? They probably got the fur on the tongue too.
You act right, I might get you a pair.
Nah, it's okay. It's only you. I'll let you be the bad bitch in that competition. You're all right, sweetie.
Shots fired.
You said the bad bitch that competition. I don't get you a pair. You cut your toenails.
Baby, you see these toes? My toes is out. You ain't got nothing to say. Well, pedicure.
I know that.
Nah, I ain't tearing up nothing. Now I didn't see your fingernails. Trust me, if the fingernails anything like the toenails, you in trouble till I make your bed. What? They gonna be shreds.
Okay, here go. Just off the dome. Do you like if your man likes to get pedicures and manicures? How you feel about that?
Absolutely, I'm all for that. A man that wants to, have well kept feet and fingers. Like, I don't understand why that's not a thing.
I like
Like,
the
you
little
should.
angels rubbing my toes.
Because some women don't like that. They think that's too
What?
feminine.
I don't know any women like that because a man who takes care of himself,
Oh
that's
hell,
a good thing.
hell no, I ain't with you. on
You
that.
ain't about to be rubbing on
No,
me.
nigga, shit, that's on you.
Try it.
That's
What
on
is
you.
it?
Try it.
Wiz Khalifa. What's in it?
It's gin.
Ew,
fuck
I
with
don't do gin. Be tearing my stomach up. Ugh.
When you look, I'm tell your damn stomach up. Shit. Don't tear mine up. Go make them look like that face.
No, my faces are.
You get pedicures and manicures?
Why you texting us asking about pedicures and then you ain't even say
Oh,
that?
'cause I
Then
was-
he felt. You remember that, Sean? Gonna fall asleep on us after he asked us about it.
Ooh,
One of my little friends.
yeah, I swear to God, we got a whole group chat this between us. We ain't say all them.
One of my little
What if you
friends
fall
back in the day
asleep?
got me on pedicures.
I love that shit. I go like it. I try to go every 2-3 weeks.
Good, that's good. See, I can appreciate that.
Price though.
Man, it's $35.
Man, last time I went, I paid $70.
What the fuck did you do?
Where did you go?
Hey, you know what? I want to try where they
What
do.
did they have to bring out the chainsaw for your toenails? What the hell?
If you keep on, I'm gonna let you suck on one of us.
Hey, I done seen this shit where they got these little fishes, and I ain't never
Eat the dead skin
I ain't
off?
never seen that nowhere though.
Wait, they have it in Fort Wayne?
No, I seen it online or like on.
It's usually like in like when
Big
you're
cities?
traveling. Well, not even big. I don't know if they were having it in a big city, but I've always seen it when you like traveling, like international and stuff like that. Like you can put them in there.
I
Cause
was
like
just
I think my
because at first I was like,
sister-in-law
do people really? Because I'm like, wait, is that sick?
my brother and sister-in-law did it, and they like stuck their feet in the water, and a little fish ran up. They're supposed to eat the dead skin off of your feet, but they said it tickled.
I just was like, I wouldn't mind trying that.
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind
I
trying
just
it.
feel like you all of a sudden do something like that, and then you come back to the States and got some weird rash that they can't figure out. That's what my biggest fear would be. Like, oh, it's something we don't know what it is. We've never seen this before.
That's why we were just talking about we got the fellowship. We all trying to plan for that, and everybody keeps like, let's go out the country. Like, nigga, I'm not trying to leave the country, and they fuck around and not let me back in this bitch.
They only don't. I don't think that they're not letting you back in because the last time I went, all they had to do was get the COVID test at the resort. But when you get back though, it'd be like 10 people dressed like they in SWAT with like little iPads, checking documents and everything.
Thank you.
So it's not bad, but
Man,
they're
I don't
definitely not
trust it.
playing.
I don't trust it.
But at this rate though, too, like you liable to not test and then get back over here and be sick.
Like,
so
'cause
I don't.
like
whatever, don't get me
my
started.
dude just he ended up going to Costa Rica. Him and his girl. They got his girl back in. They made him sit for 2 weeks.
Because he tested positive.
No, he said he didn't, but they wouldn't let his ass back in either.
He ain't lose his job, none, did he?
Why?
No, he didn't lose his job.
They got to
But
give
shit,
you a
I mean,
reason.
I don't know. I would have to talk to him some more.
Yeah,
But I know he didn't. I know he didn't
test
test positive though. But I'm like, fuck that. Can you just picture they tell you, and then they made him pay for his own hotel for the whole 2 weeks.
Did they?
It wasn't like they put him up somewhere. So it's like, damn.
So y'all just gonna drink that Patron straight up? That's kind of.
That's kind of what?
That's the purpose. We have to at least have
drink
a
our
drink.
drinks like yo.
We gotta have a drink.
Drink her drink cause she mixes everything.
I do, and I ain't ashamed to say it.
I don't even
I
drink
ain't got no beer
tequila,
on my
but
chest.
I got a couple bottles of Casamigos.
We don't know that. You tell
So,
us. You tell us everything.
I'm gonna try to be a
Aw,
bad
that's
bitch
cute.
on
You
Friday.
Such a hater. You gonna be a bad bitch?
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna
Friday.
be a bad bitch on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got
What's
me some
going on?
Casamigos.
Oh.
I'm gonna see how. I just want
Bad
to
luck,
see you.
okay.
I'm back. Hey.
Don't you ever put your hand up like that again.
I'm just saying I'm too big to be
We're
gay.
gonna have a
I'm too
problem.
big to be gay.
You said Friday? You said Friday?
No such
Yeah,
thing.
Friday. I said me for
I
me.
gotta work. I gotta work, dude.
Whatever.
Tell
What you
them
do?
you got
What
COVID.
was going on? What? Wow. Whoa.
Hey, COVID get you out of almost any goddamn thing right
It
now.
will, but then
COVID get you out of
FMLA
school.
tryna whoop.
Hey, look, you tell your job you got COVID, but you don't bring your ass back here till you get
They
it.
right. You absolutely right. Because
It don't matter
like,
what-
you get exposed.
It don't
come
matter
in this
what type of
office.
job you got.
I
Oh,
got
yeah.
exposed. They just come on in here.
Hey,
Really?
I think
My
the
job
medical
don't
field's the
know.
only one like, yeah, come on, man, everybody got it. Come on. Shit.
My job, if you don't have the vaccination and say you working with somebody with a cubicle across from you and say they test, then they like, nah, you got to go.
No. She was in my face. I think she had COVID. I'm telling them shit.
I don't have COVID, but I was out without a mask on, but I'm good.
That's what I'm talking about. No last
Mask
But you
on.
ain't have one either.
Fuck it, mask.
Put your mask on. You didn't have no mask on either.
Okay.
What's wrong?
What's the purpose of wearing a mask? What's the purpose of it? If you have a mask on and you go use the bathroom, you can smell it. And if it's airborne,
You said use bathroom, you can smell it.
Yeah, you can smell it. Shit.
Sean, really?
Shit, I'm trying to see what the purpose of the mask. If
You
it's
can
airborne,
smell it.
through the mask.
Hey,
Shit.
little doo-doo
No,
stank.
no,
Little
I don't.
doo-doo.
Y'all know.
Baby
no.
shark
Yeah, you know, you probably use it and knock the paint off the wall.
Let me use your bathroom. We're gonna
I
find
don't know,
out.
man. Shit, I'm scared.
We're gonna find out.
Toilet outside.
My
All
shit
right,
don't
we're gonna go ahead. I got a topic: polygamy. Could you actually do it, or what's your thoughts on polygamy?
I mean, I really don't have none. I know I could do it. I really could do it.
Really? That's. I think. Shocking.
That's shocking.
I don't know. You use a wild card.
I use a wild card.
They say you a wild card. I just wouldn't expect that from you. Could you? Yeah.
Only way
Mm-hmm.
I don't at this age and where I am mentally, no. No, I couldn't do it now. But you caught me when I was 23, 24, 25, and we was all successful. Hell yeah.
But if you put thought into it, it's kind of hard because, like we said earlier, so many people.
How do you know it's hard? You ain't never did it.
Often say because
You can't comment when you don't know. That's like me telling you.
Have you dated more than 2 women at a time?
hold on, let me say
That's a lot of
because we deal with a lot of mental illnesses in our community.
What that got to do with that though?
What I'm saying is, it's hard to get two people that you deal with, right? You talking about if everybody know each other, or you talking about you dating 2 women, don't nobody know nobody?
No. Polygamy is
You
like
grew up in the house together.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
that's like a woman got 2 husbands.
No, yeah, but I'm not hell no.
All right,
I'm selfish as shit. So
right.
I'm not saying shit.
I couldn't share.
I ain't saying shit.
I couldn't share. I'll be honest. I know it's
You
fucked
can
up.
share?
I said I couldn't share.
Oh, I couldn't share that.
Because I'm like, hold
What's
on, man.
mine is mine,
Hold on, why you on top of her like that? Don't do her like that. I'll be mad. Hey, I'll be
you
honest.
pounding too hard, goddamn it.
You fucking up my fit.
Could lift your ass up so high. Good small pump shit.
I did. Don't let her give you some like
Yeah.
extra effort the next
Leave
time.
it-
Hold on, you better do me like you was doing that.
You have to be for the beat. You go soft with it. Put your ass over here. I'm doing the hard shit.
Right, nigga.
Put your ass down. a little
Motherfucker,
bit.
did he put his checking account this week?
Put a blue light. Don't go over that line right there. Keep your ass below the line.
Nigga, soft pump,
Soft
soft.
up. And don't go too damn deep. You hear me?
Yeah, see.
You better not finna stop.
But
I'm
I
your
do-
ass.
I do see. I have seen it where it's successful. You know, where everybody on the same accord. Everybody, they want. You know, what I'm saying 3 account. 3 incomes.
3 incomes would be nice.
Like, just think
That
about
would
it.
be
Hold on, just think about it.
nice.
Let's say you and another girl, and hypothetically Sean, right? Let's say you just feel like giving Sean that none of the night, but girl, I'm gonna need to tag you in tonight.
She getting tagged in every night.
Damn.
What? She ain't. You gonna do your job.
Sean ain't touching me.
See,
I ain't going.
your ass going. She lying.
I ain't going. I
She gonna
ain't
get Her
going.
little big head ain't gonna get tagged in.
You know.
I ain't going.
3 people doing the chores. You know. Shit.
Look.
But in order to be successful, you have to.
Who said that?
No, I'm saying you said successful ones, but the guy goddamn to be making hella money. Or you know, it's hard to find two women.
I know somebody in this situation. That's why this shit.
I'm saying, but he's making money to support everybody, right?
He make about he make $200,000.
That's what I say.
But his wife is a head practitioner nurse. She's over 100-some thousand. The other lady, she is like lobotomist, something like some other. She over 100K.
But that's money. That's a lot of money.
So
in the
their household literally almost about 500K a
you
year.
can't be ghetto with this goddamn going on.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh shit, I didn't see that word too.
I ain't never seen no
Shit.
motherfucker that ghetto and shit.
Shit, you have.
I ain't never seen that. I saw a mother trying to date a lot of women or something. Yeah, but not they knowing each other.
Shit.
Now I know one dude. He got 2. He got 2.
Yeah.
So what you thought about it?
No. Absolutely not.
What, you couldn't do it or?
No. No.
So you never dated 2 dudes at one time?
No. No. I couldn't even. No. That's too much going on.
What?
And maybe that's just me. Like, maybe that's an issue with me, too, because I've never really did, like, the whole go out and date multiple people. I mean, right now, at this point, I'm trying it, and it's still too much.
No, I don't.
It's too much.
I never
It's
dated.
too
I never
much.
dated 2 people at one time.
Shit,
Well, I'm trying the dating thing to try to get to know people, and so just dating multiple. And I can't do it because if I feel like if I'm really trying to get to know somebody, like I need to be investing and giving them attention and having conversation and not just I'm talking to this person this day and talking to this person the next day and then I'm not doing all that. It's too much. But
It's too much. That's why I never dated 2 people.
yeah, no, I can never.
Shit, I'm guilty of it. I ain't dated fucking.
But how did that work out though?
Shut
Like,
up.
you trying to date 2 people? Because I feel like you can't really get to know nobody because you
Shit,
Too much
you
going
doing
on.
too much.
Okay, but I'm gonna be completely honest when I say this. And I sound like a dickhead, and I have went back and talked to almost everybody I wronged. At the time, it wasn't about them to me. It was about me.
No,
So I didn't give a fuck about how they felt. Like I had a bitch that was just a cash cow. I had another woman that I did like to chill with her, but she was annoying at times. So yeah, I kept a plethora of women around me because that's what I enjoy.
Now, I keep a plug around me, but I just don't date every.
Oh yeah, I was. Well, I had a home girl, and the rest I was crashing. Yeah, and I didn't care when they were. Oh yeah, you're talking to her. Oh, it is. Because you really didn't mean anything to me, so I don't care. I was an asshole.
I can't do it.
Now,
I had to grow into this shit.
I mean, like, I know of a male who was very open and told people what his intentions were up front. And I feel like if you do it that way and you're honest and you're just like, hey, like, this is what I'm doing, this is where we at. If
So if a dude
can
just
go
told
with
you,
that, then yes,
so
you
let's say
can,
let's say somebody that you're attracted to, and he, you know what I'm saying, in your mindset right now, he like, hey, I just want to crack. Hey, you okay with that?
If that's what I'm on at the time, yeah. But it's just going to say just that. There's not going to be any kind of daily check-ins, no kind of conversation, no nothing to where no feelings going to start.
So you can't fall in love with sex.
Shit. Yes, you can. Yes, we all
So
have.
you
you
dealt with somebody that
If
you
it's
was just
that,
sexual.
hey, I'm saying no. I've never done it, so,
Okay,
no. I ain't, but you're asking me. That's what my mindset would be going into.
I'm talking about you ever
So what was your mindset
you ever got hit so good you was confused.
No, because
you
you
woke
know
up
what?
and you woke up. You like, let me text this motherfucker right now.
No, because you know why? Because I don't have sex before I start really getting to know somebody. I gotta know you because the feelings and all that gotta follow. Because I can't just see nobody and be like, oh yeah, I want to smash him. I can't do that.
Back
Bitch, listen, because like real talk. Like if I'm talking to you and you can't. We don't have no connection. You want to stimulate my mind. I'm not going. Like I'm
gonna be honest. I literally met motherfuckers at the club, took them straight to the crib and smashed. Didn't even know their first or last name really.
Right? No, I've never in my life had a one night stand ever. I've never had a one night stand. Anything that any experience I've had is I've been.
I was saying,
in a relationship.
Sean, you trying to say you ain't never just took somebody from the club and crashed them?
I had one.
I didn't say it was a one night stand, but you met him. You know what I'm saying? You met him. Y'all was vibing. You like shit. You trying to come to the crib?
It's hygiene. I gotta know your hygiene.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what. I feel like I live by this rule. Name me something that came easy in your life that you still have today.
What?
Name me something that's easy in your life that came easy in your life that you still have today.
My kids.
No, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't easy.
What
What you talking about? What, are you serious? Like that's the most difficult. Like what? I can't even believe my kids.
He said
hey, I said they hold on. I said they came easily.
Nah,
that didn't come easy.
No.
When you was humping and jumping, you didn't think nothing about the damn kids. The motherfuckers came easy. You look.
You like she got pregnant. She popped it out in that week. That is
right,
easy.
or instantly.
Shit, morning sickness and all kinds
of
shit.
Or the after when you're born in the
I had the morning sickness for my very first two.
Okay, that one easy.
That's why, look, she was there on my last one, on the little gender reveal. I didn't have no morning sickness. I didn't have no cravings. I was like, I'm about to have me a girl for show.
So ask a question though. Name me something that came easy in your life that you still have today. Nothing. So I don't do that because if you come and get me that easy, I ain't work for it. I'm like, you trying to give me something, some shit like that. It's a mental thing with me, and I don't perform.
So you always been that way? I mean, you always been that way mentally?
I always been that way.
Man,
I always dated one woman at a time.
Me and my squad. Look,
I don't see that.
Me and my squad. Look, we look.
You don't see a lot of shit.
We would go to the club.
And vice versa.
Y'all talk about that in therapy. Man,
vice versa.
We would go to the club. And I know, and that's why I'm like, I know it wasn't just a man thing.
Crazy. You need some therapy yourself.
I know it wasn't just a man thing, because I'm like, even my hunger is like, shit, I'm about to go meet a nigga at the club, he gonna buy you some drinks, and I'm gonna crack him. And they would literally meet somebody they didn't know, or somebody they might have knew from high school.
I mean, if that's what they own, and
that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, maybe,
we're in a hookup culture right now.
Tinder and all that little.
I'm talking about before that shit. We would go to the V. Knowing I'm gonna get somebody in this motherfucker. I'm gonna meet somebody in this motherfucker. Somebody getting this.
Women get mad at me because I bring home and I don't hit them. They like, this motherfucker don't do shit. No, I don't want to.
I understand that shit.
You don't be bringing no women home. Shut up, lying.
You don't know what the fuck I do.
Yes, I do. You don't bring nobody home. That Camaro be empty. Just you in that Camaro.
No, they follow me. That motherfucker empty.
You don't even let them ride the car. So then you know you ain't getting no cheeks then. Look, why would somebody expect to get cracked if you ain't even finna ride in the car?
I met her at the club. So how they get to the
You
club?
don't say you finna follow me
How,
home.
how did they get to the club?
I'm just saying.
Shit.
They should know that they not getting cracked if you ain't even letting them ride in the car.
Well, why did you run a car? Yo, just Uber your ass. Don't you want to be Uber? Shit.
Oh my God.
Don't you wanna be
You're a
Uber?
mess. You're a mess. What?
But anyway,
She get shoes in the damn hallway. Hey, listen, bro.
What's wrong with you? Ain't somebody with funky feet?
No, I'm just trying to help you get to your destination.
You gotta leave the shoes alone?
No, girl, I'm just playing. Chill
No.
out.
You said that a little bit too quick. Though. I feel like you might have did that. Somebody told you.
hey,
you did.
we're gonna make these motherfuckers be honest with me. I know what's going on in the club.
No, but I like this though. So
I mean, I know for a fact you ain't the only one. It just ain't me. Like, I'm not, that's
see,
not
I mean,
something I'm doing.
you something like me, but I don't think this motherfucker like me. But I mean, I like where she going, but I always been like me. I can only date one person at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like sex that come real easy. I really don't.
But do you feel like,
at one time, so okay, this is the topic for this week. So y'all have a timeline, like the 90-day rule, the 180-day rule. Do you have what makes you like okay? Because with me, even like
Okay,
now, hold on.
Okay.
So like now I'm at the point well I can't say that, but if I if I was on dating, like I'm whenever whenever we both feeling it. Ain't no timeline, ain't no 3 dates, ain't none of that. If we go out one night and we have dinner, we go have drinks out there, we feeling each other, boom. If that's when it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But you hear these women and men, oh, I got a 90-day rule, I got a 180-day rule, I got a 3-date rule.
and that's the whole setup, because as soon as you crack them cheeks, they gonna show you who they really are.
No, yeah, but you talking about wait 90 days.
But I'm saying, do you have a rule? Like, what makes you like are you dating? Okay, boom. Like you're dating right now. Okay, let's say you
Yeah.
do you have a okay? He got 3 dates. Then I'm gonna think about getting these cheeks. So.
Before you get to that stacky stuff.
Thank you. Sweetheart, don't play with me. Don't
Go
play
ahead,
with
girl.
me.
Answer the question.
Don't play with me like that.
Oh,
I don't
my God.
have a rule. It's just more or less like if you really feeling somebody and you vibing with them or not. And if I can see myself really being with you on some serious, then yeah. Cause you can't. I mean, that's like me saying like, oh, I really like this dude, and everything's great. I'm gonna wait 90 days. By that time, y'all both so invested in it, you find out it ain't all there. We got a problem. So no, you don't. It's just more or less when you feeling it, when y'all vibe and y'all click, and you know when you going and when you.
So could you
not.
wait? Could you? Let's say you meet a person. What? Oh, let's just your take real quick before I even jump over there.
See, my thing is, I don't have a certain mind of that. It's if I meet you, if you showing interest and it's not about you. I be meeting women and it's like, just meet me. I'm always putting out. I'm like, nah, I'm not even vibing with you. But if you like come in my world and you put in, then I'm vibing. So that right there shows me, okay, I can do something right here. But that's me, cause I push off to the motherfucker that just leeches. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I really hate that. It turns me off. If you mentally stimulate me, it really does not matter.
Okay. Here you go. Could you, if you meet somebody, the mental state is so good, y'all vibe, you attracted to them, but they tell you, hey, I want to wait for sex until marriage.
No, because see,
Wait. Because you keep talking about as long as you mentally, they stimulate you, they give you everything that you need besides the physical. So if they ask you, they give you everything you need mentally. They're helping you financially. They're helping build you to be a better person. They say, hey, I believe in I want to wait for sex to marriage.
but what's the reason behind it though? Are you virgin?
That's their reasoning. They ask you, could you wait?
What? I'm gonna answer this. That's a hard question because what we is not compatible in the bedroom. So if we wait and we
That's
wait,
not.
I'm finna answer this.
That's just important.
I'm finna answer this.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to say. I will be there for you into marriage because what we ain't compatible in the bedroom. So you might even leave me if I can't even fulfill you in the bedroom. So you gotta figure out. Okay, well, So we had a question like,
So
what we incompatible? If she say, well, even though you're incompatible in the bedroom, I'm still gonna be there for you. Then I might say, okay, I would. But a lot of times, some motherfuckers like, nah, he girl, he just do it in the bedroom for me. And most of the time, they don't step out and get some extra.
Could you wait?
No.
She ain't waiting yet, so then what would you?
You try to backpedal? I'm just kidding. You see, you try to backpedal real quick. I almost that. So no, because I know of situations where people have had that they've met people who have had issues in
ED.
And I'm not going to sit up here and say that I'm going to stay with somebody if they cannot satisfy me in that way. Like it's all got to go hand in hand. You'd be lying if you just like, oh, I just love him.
You know, but all right, we all been in a long period of time in relationships at one point in time. You ain't never been.
It's been a long time.
What's your longest relationship?
My baby mama, that was like 5 years. That was a long time.
So 5 years, right?
I just been having situationships.
Okay, and you didn't have long relationships. I feel like in a relationship, sex is gonna, like, you at the very beginning, you're like, damn, it's like cake. This shit's wonderful. Then, you go to that tier, you like, what the fuck? We got the same routine we got going on. Then y'all do something spontaneous, and it gets good for about a good, a little bit. Then y'all back in that same rut. But then, like, that's what I said, because you're like, if we wasn't compatible with sex, who said y'all couldn't learn to be compatible with sex? If that person is giving you everything else you need, they're just holding off the sex, and then they finally give you sex, and the sex is terrible. It's completely bad. But, like, you can train that person to give, like,
No.
like, what do you mean?
You can't train nobody.
You can't train a person to freak you like you want to be freaked.
Either you got it or you don't sometimes.
Nah,
I just feel like
that's
certain
goddamn
people are
lie
just,
right there.
no, excuse me, hold on one minute. Because I have had men tell me what they weren't going to do or that they thought something was just nasty. So, no, I literally talked to a dude who was just like, you like that? Like, that's nasty. So,
But hold on, but that's the wrong kind of guy. Then.
exactly. So, you can't say that you can train somebody or anything because there's certain people who
Because,
have
but
boundaries
you
that
don't
they're
think
not
people
crossing.
you don't think
can't.
guys can try things for you that they wouldn't. They
No,
haven't tried that
not
motherfucker.
Let's
everybody.
go
It's
back
like
to that
they
guy. Let's go back
they
to that
don't
guy.
want. Some people just
Hold
having
on.
boundaries. They're like, no, I'm not doing
Hold
that.
on.
That's gross.
Let's go back to that guy though. Okay, if it ain't for you, if you tell him something, he's like, oh, that's gross. You shouldn't be with that motherfucker. You need to go with somebody that, okay, well, I like this. Okay, well, I'm not sure I like that, but at least I'm gonna try for you.
But that's what he's saying. If you're in a relationship with some, and they and all this,
Now,
and you
I'm
wait till
jumping out that
married.
motherfucker. That's what I'm telling you.
Because not you can't train nobody. People have boundaries. People
You
have things
can.
that they're gonna be like, no, please. You know of how many women are like, I'm absolutely not doing that. I'm not. I have friends that are like, I'm not doing
But
that.
we done heard them say that,
But
and we
for
done seen
the
them
right
be
guy,
different.
they will
Right for the
though.
right guy, but
Okay,
shit.
but hold on, what you just
Hey,
said.
she'll
With the
bust it
right
up
guy.
before a nigga. She will.
There you go. You just say you can't train
Yeah,
them,
but
or
you
you can't
cannot.
train.
You
But for the
cannot.
right
Hey,
guy, you
hold
will.
on. Little Wayne ugly as fuck, and some woman that's drop dead gorgeous right now is busting it open for him.
No,
Because
but
it's
what
Lil
you just
Wayne when
said.
he got
money.
You hold up, but
But
you just
for the right-
you said
It's
you
for Lil
cannot
Wayne.
train somebody,
So-
right?
You cannot train.
But for the right guy, that woman would do
Okay.
that nasty shit for that right guy.
But we're talking about doing something versus training them. If you wait until marriage to be with somebody, you're like, oh, everything's great. Like, I think
But
this
they don't
person's
know
amazing.
shit.
They like,
but y'all,
you like this?
They don't
no,
know shit,
y'all
though.
subtracted the part of I said they asked you for the wedding. Y'all mentally and everything is so intertwined at 100%.
I could do it. I could do it.
You
So-
wait until marriage?
I could.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like
Because I
you,
don't have sex for the body. I have sex for the mind.
you can.
So
I know you can train people
You
because
would
I
understand.
have
Shit is
motherfuckers.
that.
You
You
would
can have
understand.
motherfuckers that was.
You
You
lying
would
your
understand.
ass off.
You would understand. that.
Listen,
You can have motherfuckers.
you ain't got to lie for
First
these
of all,
people. You ain't got to lie for these
I ain't
people.
lying.
You ain't got to put on no
I got my
show.
windows
You
busted.
ain't
I
got to
got my
lie.
sidewalk spray painted.
Who you owe some money? Because that's the only reason why the
Yeah,
windows get busted. You
sure
owe
ain't
somebody
your
some money.
motherfucking ass.
Yeah, you owe somebody some money. Because ain't nobody busting no windows over you.
You wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
You be busting out some motherfucking windows.
Ooh.
Be trying to bust out the windows out my glass and I fuck this nigga. He got me
I ain't
fucked
busting
up.
out I ain't
Taking
busting out
taking
over
all my glass and busting windows lens out the motherfucker.
I
This
wouldn't.
little motherfucker, he got me fucked up, girl. No, we fucking
I would run
did.
you
I
over.
do believe. Cause think about it. I mean, and I'm not trying to go that graphic, but You know what I'm saying? When it comes to oral, you done have some women that are so horrible at it at the beginning. You're like, hey, look, I like it like this. That is you.
You have to, but I feel like that's in every relationship. You have to tell somebody how you like
So,
something.
You know what?
Sometimes
I
they
really
come
don't
as
care for
champions.
war like that. I really don't care.
What the fuck?
I just don't.
Wait,
See,
giving?
now I know
wait,
something
giving?
wrong with him.
Well, you say giving or getting?
I really ain't give neither. I mean,
Woo!
I said I really don't.
See, now
said
I know
do.
ain't nobody busting no windows. Hey, he lying. Ain't nobody
I
busting no
never
windows.
said I
Bust no
don't.
windows
No,
out your car.
First of
nobody
all,
busting no
hold on.
windows.
First of all, I never said I would do it. It just most
With
of my
that
life.
energy.
Most of my life have been situationships. So what the hell I'm going down for you? I don't know fucking
I understand that. I understand
I'm in a
that.
situationship.
But I'm saying in a relationship, this is.
In a relationship, I'm doing whatever. I'm doing whatever because you gotta
I
please
got
that
some boundaries.
person.
I got some boundaries. I ain't gonna lie.
This is how I look at it. What you want to do, somebody else
I don't
will.
give a fuck. Let them do it.
So, but what I'm saying is, so I do it.
Okay, so since you gonna say this shit, I got a boundary. I don't like my butt played with.
No, you don't play my motherfucker.
I don't want my cheeks smacked. I don't want you to rub my cheeks.
That's some gay
Don't
shit
grab
there.
my cheeks.
No.
Hey, don't do
You shouldn't
nothing
be
with-
back there. You should be all up here. Shit.
So,
Stimulate me up here.
but you just said.
I said, hold on, motherfucker. No.
I don't even want. Don't
A
even.
motherfucker try to do that. I was like, man, come on up here. You got
Hey,
me fucked
my
up.
wife will slap my ass right now. I'm like, man, quit fucking playing with me.
A motherfucker gave me a back rub and just started to rub my ass. Look at do it again. We're going to be in this bitch fight. Listen.
Don't touch my ass. I don't care. I don't. Oh, and she might. What is
Play
it?
too
I'm slap
motherfucker.
your ass. Don't slap me on my ass. I
Playing them
don't like
jokes.
it.
He said you made it from my back to my butt. You do it one more time, you gonna be fighting. Wow.
I mean, your motherfucking ass. You got me fucked up somebody else.
Yeah.
So you didn't get nobody rub y'all booties?
Hell no. For what?
Okay, my wife is a masseuse. Okay, so I have.
What you dive
You know that's a major muscle.
I
right?
have got an ass
You
massage.
was running. You ain't running or work out.
But no, I was like.
What you touching it for? I mean, what you want to rub on it for? What you got
Why not?
Come on, man.
My man walked by. He got a nice booty. Of course, I'm gonna grab it.
No, don't do that.
Why?
Look,
You really got
No.
offended.
No,
Nah,
don't-
if I
don't do
can't
that.
grab your booty and you walk past me and I can't grab that thing, we got a problem.
well, shit. The problem is there. Don't grab my cheeks.
Shoot, dude,
My cheeks ain't for grabbing.
back behind the
So all you'll
booty
do is
stuff.
just let.
I
Hey,
play.
all her boyfriends that I know,
play.
I know she playing with y'all booty.
You play with? Hey, don't tell me.
No, I ain't play with their booty. I didn't play no. I didn't. No, I didn't play with their butt. I'm just saying if
No,
I
I'm saying
can't
she
grab my
slaps some
man's,
cheeks.
yeah, I'm gonna grab their
like
butts
this.
and
Go
stuff.
on, boy.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
grabbing
you
their
looking
booty.
thick to dirty?
Go
You
on
looking
now.
thick to dirty?
I'm eating it.
If they
Jack.
got if
You
you
want
have
that?
a
You want that
nice,
2 for 20?
there are men
Quit
out
playing that.
here.
Do it again.
Oh my God. There are men out here who go to the gym and have nice buns. Why can I not grab it and just, appreciate
Because
it? You walk past me, I want to grab your booty too. What's going on?
Crazy motherfucker. You got
Why
it on.
not?
Man.
I don't
Fuck that.
understand.
No, leave the cheeks alone. You nasty.
Because
It's not nasty.
You nasty.
No.
I'm a nigga. I ain't gonna be back there touching it like that.
Y'all so insecure.
I'm with that.
Y'all
I'm not fucking
bodies. That's so
insecure.
I said that's a boundary for me. I don't.
We raised up in a different time frame. Just like I seem to
Even
never-
when we was
But
playing
you should
sports,
be
I didn't like
secure
that
enough
shit.
as a man to
Nah,
let me
fuck
grab
that.
your booty. Like,
But what I'm saying is just like the color pink. I mean, so
Hey, I rock pink.
my point is I don't because I grew up in a time where it wasn't cool.
Hey, I was remember
You
when I
need
was
some therapy.
no.
You're not rubbing no
I'm gonna be honest. This what happened. I remember.
I grew up in the hood.
Hey, I've been a dark nigga my whole life, right? I remember when dark niggas couldn't wear bright colors. So when I was able to wear pink, I got me a pink shirt.
No, I'm not knocking that, but I grew up in the hood. I grew up in some serious fucking
Hey, fuck.
where you couldn't wear certain colors. You know, growing up in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? And we want to wear.
Hey, I remember my mom telling me, this is probably early '90s. She said, "Your black ass in that neon coat like a goddamn."
Like I like bright colors. Yeah, you doing? We in the goddamn podcast.
sorry. I got a message. I had to
I
look.
thought that was a video. What kind of
It was. Somebody sent me a video. Get on my business.
shit? We in podcast. Shit, you making a lot. Of
Okay, and you got up and walked away. Whatever you was doing.
And I'm probably about to smoke it in it, so it don't matter.
Whatever.
Okay.
Hurry up, so she got something to do at 4:30.
Mind your business.
All right.
Don't be telling people my business.
Yeah.
I'm out in these
I
streets.
got one for us.
You ain't. Yeah, I know you.
Physical
Out in these
abuse.
streets. Oh.
Have you ever been in a relationship where there's been physical abuse or you know,
You said what?
physical abuse.
You know Sean getting beat up. He
I told you
definitely
you
beat
can't
up.
get a man.
I've been assigned with him with physical abuse, but I try not to go. Yeah, I
You got beat up. So you was out here whooping? See, you shouldn't even be admitting that.
I never said with me because I really, if I'm dealing with you, you get on my nerves and you hit me. Let's say you hit me. I'm not gonna fist. I'm gonna choke shit at you. I'm gonna choke you a little bit.
I'm gonna choke. You gonna get choked. You gonna get
But
choked.
stop, girl, shit. Then let you go. Now go on now. Slap your ass. Go on now.
We some eggs and grits.
Yeah. Be like
Y'all are
baby
so
boy.
stupid.
Go make them tacos.
You gonna be in the kitchen making tacos.
I believe
can't-
you gotta keep your
come on,
goddamn
you
hands to
can't even
yourself.
handle it. You tripping.
I believe
Whatever.
that. Keep
Keep
your
your
hands to
motherfucker.
your motherfucking self.
Absolutely.
I don't want you to don't put your hands on me. I'm not gonna put my hands on you.
I like that. But is there a situation where your partner could do something that you can get out of character to put your hands on?
Only thing you can do if I feel like my life is threatened. That's the only way I feel like I have.
So
the
they
right
could
to
do
put my hands on you.
anything else.
If I feel like if you're gonna harm my kids or harm me where my life is threatened, I feel like I got the right to whoop the holy
So
hell. out of you.
No, whoop
it's
the
situation. Let me give you a
The holy
situation.
hell.
Let me give you a situation.
I give you a real life situation.
No, hold on.
This is what really happened.
No, hold on. So I had a situation. I ain't gonna say me or nothing. Where these two people in a relationship, and she's sitting on the couch, and he walk in, and then her ex is coming to pick her up from your house. What would you do?
Bye, bitch.
I
I'm
said,
done with
No, but the motherfucker stayed. She didn't go with him because she got caught. She didn't
Well,
want
you
to
get
move.
out regardless.
Huh?
You
No,
not
I mean they would, but motherfucker didn't want to move.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
could do something to it.
Oh, I'm calling the police then because you getting up out of here. You leaving.
I understand where you at that though with it. I understand mentally, but no, I'm not. I got a sister. My sister got hands.
You say your sister what?
My sister got hands.
But she ain't got hands right at that moment.
Shit, my sister. I
Yeah,
call her.
she
She
do.
coming.
Shit.
She coming. Shout out to my sister every morning. You know what I'm
Shout out to your little funky ass. I'll see you later.
saying? She got
See, now
hands
he
and
just
she's
said
coming.
she got hands.
And she's coming.
You
So
must
I'm not
be-
worried
you
about.
must not care about
I'm
that.
not worried about nothing. Only like I said, if you ever feel like your life is threatened,
Especially your skinny ass. I ain't worried about
Aw,
you.
That is so cute. I don't need to, sweetie.
Shit.
you ever been in a
I don't
physical
need
abuse
to.
relationship?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you stay in it or what?
No.
Oh,
No.
it's
So
one-
first time he put his hand on you, you left.
Oh, well, the first time that happened, I happened to be on the phone and my dad showed up. So,
I'm talking about you left him.
oh yeah,
And not
Oh,
left him.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
yeah. He left town.
Hey,
But once
to
you get
anybody that's
physical,
listening, if you getting your ass whooped, leave.
It's kind of hard because relationships so.
How?
I'm finna say, mental illness we deal with, and then
That's-
a lot of relationships
Yeah.
are very toxic nowadays.
But you don't.
That's true.
Love ain't never brought you no ass whooping.
But I'm just
Besides your
saying,
mama when she told you I'm only whooping you
I'm
because I
just
love
saying,
you.
most women grows
So
up.
you gotta whoop your kids
Hold up.
because they.
But
they-
most
that's not
women-
right.
Beat your kids.
But you know as well, I know most women grow up like in bad boys.
Yeah.
They overlook the
Why
good
is
guys.
that though? They
That's
want.
her.
They want.
She said she won't even date the same guys she
Hey,
was in her
they
20s.
want a DLC number, but not a college degree. They want to, you know what I'm saying? You would date this motherfucker knowing he got 10 kids,
No.
9 baby
Never.
mamas,
Look
Never.
at look at future.
2 felonies,
Look at future. I'm not saying you.
Boosie.
But
Look at my
Future
women.
got money.
It's niggas
Look
in
at
the
his
hood.
status.
It's
and his
niggas in the
money.
hood with 8, 9 kids.
And
know.
I would never. And he probably got a record.
Matter of
too.
fact, my
He probably
boy-
crazy as hell.
Huh?
That's probably my cousins.
My cousin got 8. My cousin, no,
I
my
got
boy son got 8.
I got a cousin
And he
with
a hood
16.
dude.
I got a cousin with 16.
I tell you what, I met one dude one night out at Wrigley's, and he was cool. He was super cool. And we met
Cool
up
as
to
me.
go to the. Shut up. We met up to go to the movies, and he pulled up in a Charger, some 22,
Little Charger.
and I was like,
Little Charger.
but I just, I was like, oh, so what do you do? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, we're done. we don't need to go no further. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, and that you know what that means. So I was like, no, not for me, not for me. Immediately. I mean, when I met him that night, you know what I mean. I didn't know all of that, but immediately once I seen a red flag, sorry, sir, no,
What, the charge
absolutely
you gave
not.
it away.
The little bit of
charge.
this, little bit of that, you gave it away.
But you asked that because you saw the little charge on the 22.
Yeah, I did.
Every-
But eventually, that conversation would have came up as to what do you do? I mean, who you
So
want to
why
date with?
even,
Not
why
ask
even
them.
set the date to even go to the movies if you didn't know that from the start?
What do you mean? Because I met him out. We just exchanged numbers.
I'm saying, but he called you to set up the date for the movies, right?
Right. But
Okay.
who's having a whole conversation as to what's your life story? If I'm
No, what
going
I'm
out to
saying
like
is-
go out with somebody, I'm gonna meet
But what-
them, have a
but-
conversation.
But what I'm saying is, I mean, vet them before you even go on the first date. You see what I'm saying?
It's nothing serious.
It was
I mean,
se-
I
it
can
was
vet
serious.
them sitting across from them because
I'm
to
just
me,
saying,
honestly, I need to see your body language and I need to be making eye contact
it
with
was-
you and having a
what I'm
conversation
saying-
because
it
you can
was-
tell me anything over
It
the
was
phone.
serious enough that you didn't go on the date.
Y'all need to get a pair of glasses too,
What?
since everybody got glasses.
I'm just
You
saying.
want some? I got some. You
No,
can
but I'm
have
saying
some.
that it was serious enough for you to set the date. It was serious enough that you see the little charge on 22. Then hold up.
Listen.
Let me ask this man what he do.
Listen,
I'm
if I
listening.
meet somebody out, we in passing, and he like, blah, blah, I think you cute, blah, blah, okay, you know, I'm out with my girls, you know, let's exchange numbers, cool, respectfully.
Okay.
So we leave, we texting a little bit here and there, you know, let's meet up and go to a movie or something like that. Okay, cool.
But I'm saying,
Okay,
but why?
we about
why-
to sit down and have a
But
conversation.
what I'm saying is, why won't you talk to him a little bit, ask questions, get to know him a little bit before you go to the movies?
I can do that during the movie or after the movie.
But
we
you
go get
said
some
you
food.
didn't even go to the goddamn movie because
No, I'm saying once we went to the movie, we went out and ate afterwards, and that's when the conversation happened. As a little bit of this, little bit of that. When I got in the car, a little bit of block happened, and I went about my business.
Did you tell me you was gonna block him?
No, Why the hell would I do that?
actually you got like a little free date out of that.
Okay, he wanted my time. I'm supposed to give my time for free.
I mean, he gave his time.
He wanted my time.
I'm saying y'all gave each other time.
No, he requested my time. You wanted a date. You getting a date.
Now you gonna vet me for you goddamn.
Well, then you bet whoever you want to, sweetheart.
I'm gonna vet the shit
I
out
bet you during the date, and he didn't pass.
you. Nah, fuck that.
Block.
You gonna vet me before the date.
Block.
You gonna vet me before the date. Before I spend this little bit of change. Shit. You gonna hey, look at
Well, your little bit change. He wasn't worried about his little bit of change.
Worry about
He
my
had
little
plenty of change.
I ain't got that. I'm pulling to the.
Look.
I'm betting mine. See,
Let me-
you gonna have me on goddamn date in. See,
at least you being honest.
move in.
But I
goddamn-
can't honestly say that I've met a guy and got their whole life story through a text message or anything like
No,
that.
it's
Because
not
I'm the
that.
type of person that I'm like,
No,
we gonna
but-
sit together and I want to see how your energy is. I want to see if I,
I know
got a
that, but
connection.
I'm
see how
just
we
saying. But
vibe.
one of when your things is.
Y'all made me feel like a hoe. I just want y'all.
You
I'm
are.
still thinking about this.
You
I
are.
was a former. I'm a former hoe.
You are.
But
I-
no, y'all
I'm
both kind of made me
I'm
feel.
recovering.
Y'all both made me kind of feel some type of way. Like,
You
I
are.
was just dirty out here, just doing
But
like
you
I was the
was.
only one.
You
No, I
are.
wasn't.
No,
Yes, you
it
were.
hurt. Shit.
No, you.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
Yeah.
oh, I ain't never did that. Like, y'all, I'm the only one.
I
Something
listen.
all over the
Somebody
club.
up in here lying, and it's Sean.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. I ain't the only one
He
came
up
home.
here trying to play cute
You know
on
what I'm saying?
camera in front of everybody.
No, don't make me feel like I was just
Okay,
dirty out
listen.
here in these streets.
You was there.
Hey, you could put me on lie detector.
No, I was
test,
having
and if
fun.
I pass, you gotta pay for our date. She gotta pay for our date.
You're not gonna pass.
You gonna pay for our. She gonna pay for our date.
Then you gonna be buying a steak dinner, and I'm gonna be driving your little Camaro.
Yes, I will get
With
the
the
fuck
top
ass
down.
you behind my guy.
Damn.
You'll get another call me. Fuck, you did that last night too.
What the hell going
I
on
called
with
you
this?
fucking last night.
What's going on
You
with the
know
steak?
it is.
Where
You
the fuck
gotta
did the
remember.
steak come from? I'm
Because he
confused.
claimed that he was just not out there like that. That he could pass the lie detector.
I can't.
I was out there. I'll just be honest. So I'm,
I don't just let motherfuckers just get on me because they're kids. My body count is kind
High.
of low. It's low. It's low.
Is it really?
It's relatively low.
Oh.
I probably passed up more than I had.
what?
I don't know what to say.
I ain't talking. We ain't talking about your count this week. Talk about your count another week.
My-
I didn't go
my
talk to my
probably lower than
therapist
hers.
now.
I highly doubt that.
I just talking.
Hey, Lord, yo.
I highly doubt that. You're older than me too.
That don't mean
And you
shit.
be out. You be in these streets, boy. I be in the house. You be in these.
And
streets.
That
house
don't
in
mean
the-
you can all
you in the house,
you know how
you in the
many
covers.
you know how many houses I was going to?
Yeah.
It ain't hard. You
Ain't
at the
no
house. It's
house.
easier when you at the house.
You
Listen,
do-
ain't nobody coming to my house.
You do a little bit of this, a
All
little
you
bit
gotta
of
do is
that.
make a
I
text
can
message.
tell you right now, in the where I currently live, there's only been 2, maybe 3 people in my
You
house.
probably
That's
got
it.
all kind of
Over
DNA on that
with-
motherfucker house.
Ew, no, don't. Ew, gross. Gross.
I was like a CSI crime scene.
No.
Go over there with some rubber gloves on.
Ooh.
But
Anybody
nah.
that knows me will tell you.
Right,
I
but
don't know.
I just had to vent that to y'all because I was over here feeling some type of way while I was
I'm
just thinking.
sorry. You was out in these streets.
Y'all niggas looked at me like I was.
Hey,
Out here getting buns.
from now on, man, you put your name on your cup when you come.
Okay. You might want to keep these paper clips.
Fuck that.
Shoot.
That had me feeling some type of way.
How you feeling some type of way just because
Cause
we
I
was
was
saying
like,
we wasn't
wait,
out
I
in
know
these
it.
streets like
I know
that?
it. Maybe y'all both lying.
Nah.
Everybody
I
went to
know
the
I
club,
ain't.
see
Look.
something that
Well,
look
look,
good.
we'll both take a lie detector and then you buying steak.
I ain't
'cause
buying
we about
shit.
to be eating for free.
Hey,
Like I'm telling about to die.
hey,
Your mama here.
for you motherfuckers that do know me, Super Bowl party at my house, like
Yes,
normal. Like normal.
I might come through because I took that night off.
Motherfucker, you want to come and cook? Help me cook. Sure.
I'll come look at you. Come out.
Nah, come and look
Like,
at
hey,
you.
boy, look at you. Boy, you doing good.
I think I was there during a Christmas party when I was eating chitlins, and you was giving me a hard time.
No, I
about
didn't. I ain't talked to you until the rooftop.
it. No.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
you did.
No.
Y'all
He's
did
at the
talk
Christmas
that
party.
time. Y'all
No.
did.
Yes, because
Yes,
I was
you
eating
did.
chitlins.
You
I know for a
introduced
fact.
us, your fuck ass in the house with the women, and we was outside. I didn't
No.
talk to her until the
You was
rooftop.
harassing me because I was eating chitlins.
No,
I
I
know for a
didn't.
fact you was.
You
Do you eat chitlins?
Hell no.
Exactly. So you was harassing the hell out of me. You was like, "You eat them nasty ass things."
Booty noodles.
That
She
he
like
harassed me
that with the booty. She
No.
love the booty.
He was so because I know what it was because I was looking for something to mix my drink with and I had chitlins on my plate and he said, "You eat them things, blah 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 blah."
That wasn't me.
so
All black people look like that. Wasn't
whatever.
Me.
No, that was you.
That wasn't me.
That was you.
Hell no, you know damn chillin'.
It was you.
Oh, you eat chillin'? Oh,
It
you
was
eat
you.
greens?
Who you well, just because I'm not watching the game right now, I'm gonna check the scope.
We goddamn, how we go podcast?
Nigga, this is a current issue.
Shit.
We got the 49ers.
What
Ooh.
kind of podcast
Hey,
is motherfucker on
hey,
the phone?
Captain Tom getting his ass whipped right now.
Is y'all
17
watching sports?
No. We ain't watch sports. Oh, shit, still real this shit.
Yeah, he getting fuck Tom Brady. I hate Tom Brady.
Me too. Oh, excuse me. I hated Tom Brady when he supported Donald Trump.
No, I didn't never like Tom Brady. Never. Like Tim Duncan too. I didn't really like him either. But anywho,
Get your ass off the phone and shit.
Mind your business. Do you pay this phone bill?
It don't matter who fuck pay the thing. Get your ass off of it.
I can be on whatever.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Man, we listen, man. She be goddamn handicapped.
No, this phone would be down your throat.
She be handicapped, y'all. I swear she
So
would.
I'd be like, "Shut up talking to me."
Whack.
No, you wouldn't do that.
I'll crack you right between your
Man,
Okay.
eyebrows with
This
this
is
phone.
something that we
I'll
all
be
did
like a leech.
talked about over like the last 2 weeks. Black community therapy.
That stigma.
Me and him talked after you left about his therapy. He got a different form of therapy.
Hell no.
Oh, okay. I almost got like excited for a second. He was like, "Hell no!" See,
Everyone
there go
had
the issue right there. Okay, continue.
But
Everyone help me.
Yes, it
he
will.
has his own form of therapy.
What's your therapy?
See, the problem with people is they don't hold themselves accountable for nothing. They don't look back and see what they did, the damage and all that. So over time, it's trauma. People just keep going with trauma. That's why therapists need it. And me, I get away from trauma. Like I go back, think, overthink, and then I look at my flaws. Then I look at the people's lives I've been in and see. You know, like me, for instance, like you talking about, you talk to your exes. I go back and see my exes doing better with me or without me.
Don't put that shit out there.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that.
You had me the
Recording.
whole week.
But
His
no,
ass gonna be in trouble when you get home.
you said you talk to your exes. That was it.
No, because I went back. The ones I wronged, I felt like I had to tell them.
That's
You know,
what I'm
I
talking about.
apologize.
That's what I'm talking
Or
about.
like where I was wrong at to them.
No,
Even though some of it, even though I wronged them, but I felt like I needed to apologize.
this is why I really don't be in relationships because
You going two different topics?
no, but it's the same thing. It's the same because of my trauma because I don't really get in them. That's why I got less trauma because I set standards for me and you. So it's hard for me to get in them because of people don't like it. So I have less trauma, and then I do
But at
therapy.
the end of the day, don't you want to build with somebody?
I do. But the person you want to build with could understand. Like, listen, I'm hard on you because I see your flaws, and you're supposed to be hard on me because I got flaws. it's rare that you meet somebody that understand that. Most people you get in a relationship with, oh shit, I've been this way, I'm doing me, and shit like that, and then don't nobody really want to build. How many long term relationships have you know?
I know, son. I know a
No,
lot.
no, man. If it is, it's the older generation. I'm talking about our generation.
I wouldn't say that.
It's hard to meet a
Most
motherfucker.
of my guys, in my squad are married. It's a
whom?
few, huh?
To whom? Our color or they out?
Both,
I'm just asking.
both.
Okay.
That we gonna actually we gonna talk about that too. Maybe not today.
Our color.
Interracial
you know
dating.
You know what I'm saying?
Marriage.
It's like people get in relationships just be in them, but people just the average
Could you
marriage
could you
lasts
date a
5
white girl?
years. I never really dated outside my race.
Could you? I didn't.
No, I'm finna. I can date anybody that want to build. I don't put a color on that.
So why did you never attempt to date? We got way off topic, but that's gonna be another one. We got that. We're coming back. We're gonna rewind. What do you feel about therapy and how you have said you're in therapy? How does you feel like therapy helps you?
I feel like therapy helps you to look at yourself
bit.
from another perspective. Because I feel like everybody can kind of say like, oh, I have this issue, I have this issue. I look back, I have this issue. You are never going to be the same person. Ever. Like today, tomorrow, like you have experiences and things that you go through that are going to change who you are. All the time, like every day. Like you're never going to wake up in the same person because like some can happen today that is going to change the way that I function tomorrow based off of something. You're never going to be the same person. And even even hindsight in relationships and things like that, like I've sat through therapy and talked to them about experiences and things that have happened, and I've learned more about myself versus just going in and being like, oh, this person did this to me and did that, and I'm so this. You got to really be able to look at yourself like outside of like the scope of like, oh, this is what I think. You really got to be able to sit in there and own your shit. And with Shawnee's like saying like I hold somebody else accountable for their actions, and you can't do that. You have to be in a relationship with somebody who can hold their own shit and their own accountability and come in and be like, hey, like I've healed these traumas and I know what this is and this is how we gonna deal with this. Here's your stuff and here's how you deal with it. Like you can't tell me how to function or what to do.
That ain't what I said.
Like, well, you're saying that
That ain't what I
you're
said.
holding somebody to a standard.
That's not what I said. I said we're in a relationship, we're supposed to grow, right?
Right.
Okay.
But you got to hold your own stuff.
I do, but okay, if you come in a relationship, like you've been some way this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we talk about it. So we talk about what we're gonna do or not, and you veer out. It's just like working out. You work out better when you got a partner, and they keep you accountable for going every day or whenever, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same relationship. I'm holding you accountable to hold your end of the bargain because I'm holding mine.
Yeah, but somebody's got to want. Somebody got to want.
But that's what I
to
just said.
do
But
it.
what he just asked me, do I want to grow? I said I haven't found somebody that feel that way.
Right. You have to
That's what I
want
just
that.
said.
And on top of that,
And you would have heard that when you was off your phone. That's what I said.
I heard you.
That's
I heard
what
you. I
I
was listening
no,
to you.
yeah, you
I
were.
was listening to your funky ass, as you say to me.
No, I
I
didn't.
was listening to your funky ass.
No, you didn't. What I'm saying is,
Mm-hmm.
if you're in a relationship with me, and I said, okay, well, okay, what we want out this relationship, and if I'm doing my part and you're not doing yours, I'm gonna hold you accountable. Like, listen, we said we're gonna do X, Y, Z.
Right.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, yeah, you ain't did shit today. Fuck that.
But and another thing that I noticed, or another thing that I learned too, is that a lot of things like people go into relationships and they want to like point to people and like you do this, you do it. A lot of that is in general.
But you
A
put
lot
my
of
ass
people
in
do.
this.
Shut up.
Shit.
A lot of people do that. And do you know, like 9 out of 10 times, like me sitting a therapist and listening to my therapist, that the main thing that somebody is like yelling at you about stuff is self projection. Like
See-
things that they're seeing and that they yelling at
I
you
don't
about, and
do
like I had a male telling me I was insecure, and for the longest time I really started thinking like, am I insecure?
You just come
No.
up insecure.
No.
Someone touching her ass. Shit. Now.
That was a joke. That was a joke. But real talk. After her and I like chopped it up and talked about it, I realized he was the insecure one. Like I never was insecure. A lot of the
Okay.
things that he was hollering about were things that were
women
self
do us
projection.
like that though. Like
Women
you know,
and men.
What I'm saying is like women would dress a certain way, and it's like you're in a relationship, and they run provocative. Like, no, you can't wear that. Oh, you so insecure and shit. No, motherfucker, we're in a relationship. You gotta take that shit off.
Hey,
But at the same time, though,
I'm
if you
different
came
when it
into a
comes to that.
relationship and you approach me and I'm dressed like this,
I'm
then that's the
different.
energy that I'm feeling. That's how I am. But if I'm always
no,
You're right on that.
because I've had an opposite of where a man's like, oh no, but wear this and wear this, and I don't
No.
dress like that.
You're
I've never
right.
dressed like that. And then him saying, well, you need to be a little bit more, step outside the box. No, I don't. If I dress conservative and this is how I'm comfortable, this is how I am. If you like women that dress like that, that's on you. But I don't do that.
No, you're right on that though. You gotta. I agree with that. The way I saw you, I get that.
Because you picked me up like that, so that's energy I'm coming
So,
with.
It's something like
so
that.
just because I picked you up like that, we're not supposed to grow and get better.
Not necessarily, but at the same time, though, like if this is how you met me and you know this is my personality and how I dress and how I want to
But you
go
were
out and do this,
single
like
at
you
that
have to,
time though too.
That's what I'm saying. We're supposed to grow.
single
and
or
get-
not, but that's who they are.
Okay, so you meet a dude,
Dang, that
right?
ain't
Boom,
make
and
sense.
all he know is straight 501s, forces, and a white tee. That's how you met him, though. But
That's how
now
you
it's
know me.
not. But now it's 3 years down the line. You want to take him to a company party. You're not gonna be like, hey, baby, let's try a button up, or baby, let's try a polo. I know that wasn't your swag when I met you, but I want you to grow and get better.
But that's you're saying you talking about fully clothed versus a bum.
I didn't-
Okay, we talking about women coming with their boobs out, butt hanging out, all of that, or being
you're
provocative and dressed like single or not, you gotta accept that if you met her like that and you run into me like that, and that's how I dress,
hell
that's
no.
how I dress.
Okay,
You
I-
cannot
I-
expect me to change.
Well, hold on.
because, like,
I've been knowing you for a
you
grip, though.
like, oh yeah,
I've been knowing you for a
we
grip.
not talking about her,
Hold on.
and I like that.
But
Now I
didn't
want you to
see-
change.
no. What I'm saying, I didn't see you dress like the homies, and then I see you when you dialed yourself up.
Right.
I
So,
ain't saw that part, but let's go ahead.
so how what I'm saying? That's like you don't have like when you like I'm a conservative. I didn't see you where you're like a glam model, and I didn't see you
Right.
where you just
But we
seem so
talking about that,
comfortable like
Right.
loving basketball type shit.
But if I-
So that's what I'm saying. You if in 3 years I'm still wearing the same shit.
Right. Well, I
They
mean,
gonna
you
want to
gonna
comments
tone
on
it
this because
down.
that's a lie.
It ain't a lie.
If I met you single, you can dress any kind of way. If we're in a relationship, hold on. If we're in a relationship, a certain way you
I want
dress. Listen, a certain way you dress, we know men's gonna be after you.
I
And-
want-
but what I'm saying.
Okay, so
I
you want
want-
me to be ugly and you want me to
That's
down
not what I'm-
myself?
that's
You
not
want me
what
to
I'm-
tone it down
No.
so I don't
Tone it
look
down.
attractive
Listen,
anymore?
Not for me.
Tone it down a little bit.
Not for me.
I'm
You want
saying-
me to you want me listen, anytime I gotta shrink myself to make a man feel
It's
more secure,
not-
your ass to the curb. Because
it's
I'm not
not
ever gonna make
shrinking.
myself
Listen,
shrink
it's
myself
not
to fit
shrinking.
your description of what I
Listen,
should look like
first
to
of all,
make you
it's not
comfortable.
shrinking. First of all, it's not
You know how
shrinking.
wild that
Hold
sounds?
on.
Like
Would
that
you-
sounds
would
like
you-
insecurity.
Okay, wait,
would you
wait.
listen? It's not shrinking.
It
But
is.
listen, if I see women out here with
I
half
see
their
what you're saying.
ass out, everything, that's not
You
shrinking.
being more conservative.
You
for
are
your
in a
relationship.
Then go for the girl who got her shit
That's
covered
not
up.
that's not what I just said. That's not what I just said. What I'm saying is, if you want a relationship, you gotta dial shit back.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. You talking like this is what you saying.
But you can't expect somebody to want to change that though.
Then you don't need no relationship. You change it for a relationship.
Absolutely.
Listen, if you want a relationship, you gotta change for a relationship. You're not changing for him or you change for a relationship. If I'm out every fucking night and you met me going out every night and I'm out 4, 5 in the morning, I gotta dial that back if I take your physical consideration because you my girl.
That I can agree with you on.
Okay.
But when it comes to the clothes, though, I'm just
Come on,
saying,
now, you ain't making no
with the
goddamn
clothes,
sense. You gotta
it do
dial
make sense
Oh, it
because
doesn't.
if it's the clothes, like come on now,
You
like,
thinking from a woman to
I don't dress like that.
Okay, so what's your problem then?
But I'm saying there are women out here who gonna be like, you met me like this, so what's the problem?
Is they-
I'm willing
okay,
to
okay.
bet any amount of money.
Is
women
they
gonna be like-
single or are they married? Are they married? The ones you
It's
talking
men.
about?
It not men. There are women who are single and married who dress like that because their husbands secure and don't
Okay,
care
hold on.
because they want their woman to
If you
be.
my woman,
They
and
look
you,
good.
I want you dialed up. I don't give a fuck who looking at you
What
because
half
I
they-
know
That's a compliment.
because I know you're coming home with me.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if
No,
a man.
come on, no.
Hold on.
I'm talking about she out ain't with you. She just out with the girls.
I still ain't got no problem with it.
With her ass hanging out,
Oh, I mean, I don't have a problem until a problem arises.
problems arise. Because me and my boy and his wife went out. She had a little dress on, and we over here, she in the corner, nigga smacked on her ass. Smacked her, maybe he had to go over there and check the nigga. Like, hold on, man, that's my wife. It was the way she looked. I'm not saying it caused problems. And because from our standpoint, hold up, answer this question. From our standpoint, the way a woman look, we think she's single because of the way she dressed. Yes or no? I'm not saying that's a man's standpoint. Yes or no?
To a point.
Yes, to a point. If I see you over there half naked, this motherfucker ain't got nobody. Because that's how men think. I'm talking about us.
Okay.
You ain't no damn man going slurring off and shit. This how men think. This how men think.
You gonna get pops.
This how men think. When we
Keep
see
your
a
hands to yourself.
see, this motherfucker's essential like violence.
Pops.
Motherfuckers essential like violence and shit. But see, this is your problem. Let me ask you this question. In your relationship, have you always been the smartest person in your relationship?
The smartest person.
Yeah, I mean, do you think you're smarter than your mates?
No.
So you
No,
have,
I've never claimed to be that.
I've never said you were. I said.
I feel
I'm
like
saying if you look back, can you say that all your mates been smarter than you, or have there been one that stood out more than others? That could you do compare? We do compare our brains to each other in a relationship. Could them dudes lead you to the promised land?
All ski.
Huh?
All ski.
Or you been smarter than the dude? You felt like you're smarter than all of them because you're a very
feel-
dominant woman.
I am. I feel like I have
I don't know
learned
how, but
from. I feel like I've learned from a couple. There have been some men who have come in and that I've learned.
I ain't saying
a lot
learn. I
from.
said I know
That have been very wise,
I
but
will
I
ask,
don't.
I
live-
will ask you that too. That, but you gotta answer that.
I don't feel like I've come in and been like, I'm not the smart one. I feel
I'm
like
not
you
saying
got
that.
two people together who you gonna bring different things to the table because I feel like there's always gonna be a male perspective and there's going to be a female perspective, but you have to
That's
be
what
able
I'm
to
saying.
come to the table and talk about that. And I've had
So-
situations where I've been like, why did you do that or why didn't you tell this or blah 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 blah. And then he and I get to talking, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
Hey, babe, what's my job? The doctor asked me what's my job.
What is that, motherfucker?
What's
Okay,
my job?
but listen, so I'm just gonna ask you, do you feel like you smarter? If you look back, do you think you smarter than your mates, or y'all just same level? You feel like
We're
y'all
the same. There
'Cause
were some that were smarter.
Most women I've talked to lately, that like all their relationship they've been the smartest one out of.
No.
I feel like when you in a real relationship,
That's what I'm saying.
you gonna bring like okay, it's like when you cook a meal, you got the meat, you got your cheese, you got this, you got this, okay.
Whatever.
You know, so
You ain't cooking.
I
either,
brought
'cause
the
I don't
meat
see a pot
and
up
I-
in this bitch.
I had to clean up. Y'all had to
I ain't
clean
seen no pot. But when
I bring in
when
the
we
meat
this,
and the
I'ma go
potatoes.
there and
You done
look.
brought the rest of it. So with us putting this
You
shit
shaking in your
together,
boots
that's
now.
why this
Shaking in
relationship
your
works.
boots.
Pots right here.
You shaking in your boots.
Pots right here. I got
What they look like? What kind of brand? They Dollar General? Rachel Ray? What you got up
The
in there?
motherfucker working can be goddamn in paper pots. That motherfucker working. Shit.
Oh, Lord.
sorry.
She like she finna come over and cook something, y'all.
Whatever.
Turn my
I'm gonna
kitchen
boil
up.
you some water.
Shit,
The
man.
best boiled water you ever
Man,
had.
That motherfucker gonna have my stomach turning. I'm getting
Shut up.
food pouring out boiled water.
Boy, you one of the pickles over there in that jar. About two of them.
I'm getting food pouring out boiled water, y'all.
Oh,
You ever had food pouring out boiled water?
About to learn today.
I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? This motherfucker pour me some
What?
water, man. Get my stomach fucking
Hey.
die.
Shut up.
we got a couple more topics to get done.
No, what time? Because you say you got to live fucked up.
You're fine.
Okay. Do you,
I know I'm fine, shit.
No, you're not. I mean, you're okay with the time.
No,
I mean,
you okay with the time? I don't give a damn.
You
So-
ain't fine.
now this is more. This didn't happen for our mothers, but okay. Do you care if your man or do you care if your woman's a gamer? Like they like to play that game
I love
online.
gamers.
As long as you don't spend all your time on the game, because I don't play games. I don't play games. I really don't watch sports. I follow sports, but I just don't sit in front of TV just watch a whole fucking game. You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
be
If you feel like this is my thing about relationships, and what she said, I can't get with that because I feel like if you get in a relationship, the problem with relationships now.
I was a gamer before.
No, I get that. I get that. But the problem with relationship is people get in a relationship, but they still want to be single.
Ooh, say that again. Say that one
Because
more
what you
time.
said earlier,
Speaking to the people.
What you saying is you want to be single. Like, yeah, I ain't got down shit, but yeah, you do. If you want to be in a relationship, you can't get in a relationship and be single. Like I told this chick before I want to be in a relationship, she doing single shit. I said, if you're gonna do single shit with me, you single.
Speak, Pastor
You are
Sean.
fucking
Speak.
single.
Say that.
You're single. I tell people,
Hey, one more time for the people in the back.
I just said, can a nigga play his video game? That's all I was asking.
I don't know. He ran off on the topic.
Yeah,
I
I-
felt that.
You can.
I
but
felt that in my
make
spirit.
Ran
Don't
off on the
make
plug
it.
twice.
Don't make it. Goddamn, you over the game 8, 9 hours and ain't show me no motherfucking attention.
I rub your footsies between
Like, come in the
the.
house, hey, I'm finna get on this goddamn game. I don't even talk to you no more for 8, 9 hours.
You
I
can
know
talk to me
that's
about
right.
game.
I done packed the game up and you out front.
But how about this? All right, okay. If you know there's something I'm into, and it's something that does take my time, and you are in a relationship, why have you not tried a game with me?
Don't nobody want.
What?
Listen, okay, so this is coming from me. I was a huge gamer. Huge. I still got my systems games.
Super
all
Mario?
that. No, don't try me. But I am I'm all PlayStation though. But anyways, I was a huge gamer. When I got pregnant with my son, I gamed through my whole pregnancy because you pregnant, you can't do nothing. You can't be out in the club. You can't go.
Legs open or nothing.
Shut your ass up. Anyways, so I gamed, but once I had my son, that's over. Like, who finna be, playing, video games, stuff like that? And I have dated individuals who are gamers, and I'm with him. Like, it's cool, but 5-6 hours playing. I'm not finna watch you play video games all night. Like, I'm not finna. I mean, if I'm at work or something like that, and we got opposite shifts, and you post up, cool. But like, when is we gonna spend time together? Because like, my love language is quality time. So if you can't spend time with me, we ain't gonna work.
Cancer?
No, I'm a Gemini, baby. You can't tell all day.
Man, I
You can't tell.
we vibe. I had a Gemini, but she did right after she fucked up. I'm like, damn, bitch, you gonna do this after you? My bad, she ain't no bitch. She's whatever she is. But anyway, like, damn.
Wow. Anyways.
Shout out to all the. Nah.
But I agree with you 110%. Because me, I'm quality time. Like, you got to be able to spend time with me.
Yeah, that's what's the
what it
purpose of the relationship. And see, people. That's why I say. That's why I typically.
I'm just saying. I just seen. Because like I am a gamer, but I do.
I do no game though.
Huh?
I don't see you play no game though.
Yeah, I
You be
love
asleep.
2K.
Yeah, you be
I
sleep.
love
No, I just don't want to go out there and shit.
I love 2K.
He be sleep. That's what he do. Yeah, you know he be sleep. He
What'd you
fall
play?
asleep in the club.
2K, basketball,
Call of
football.
Duty, Madden,
I'm talking about 2K, basketball, yeah, football.
basketball.
So I
Well,
play
2K
every,
don't make it football no more.
so I play every night. Then I'll go with my partner. He want me to play and shit. But I don't really. I'm not game like that.
But I'm just saying, like, but it's like I do make time, but I'm like, shit, it'd be dope if you know what I'm saying. You come play this motherfucker with me. We play for clothes and shit.
So
You know what I'm saying? Let's play Call of Duty. Every time I kill your ass, you gotta take off a piece of clothing.
So
Are you gonna have to
There
cook
you
something?
go. It's
So
gonna
let
be
me ask y'all a
mine
question.
forever.
Right.
I'm ask y'all too. I'm ask y'all too. What is y'all long relationship? I know you and whatnot. So you've been with her what 19 years,
Yeah.
and yours.
The longest relationship, 7.
Okay. So this goes back to it.
Cause like,
Over time, do y'all take since you've been with somebody so long? Do y'all? And we talking about gambling. Do you take your partner for granted? Because that's why sometimes.
no, I'll tell you like this. I'll tell you like this. I'm not. The TV shows I like have been, you know. Hold on. So this is what I'm saying. Boom. I started
What's
making.
your TV shows are?
It wasn't. I started taking you for granted. I try to learn and try to, like, since I am a gamer, let me see what you into. So the things that you into.
Fuck with the mic, Garrett. Shit, you ain't put shit together. Leave shit alone. Just think on it. Man, I'm whooping this motherfucker ass, man. Motherfucker touching
So
shit.
so the shit you
They
into.
put shit together.
Let me try to learn that. Like fuck y'all. I forgot what I'm saying now. I gave it.
You went to TV show. I said you
Gosh, I'm listening.
Okay, because
I said you take my for granted.
I think
okay,
you-
listen. Like I never knew how to play.
You like I like Gunsmoke.
I never knew how to play. Shit.
I watched Bonanza last night. Like what? I said you took the motherfucker for granted in your
No, it's not you take it for granted because, like in my instance,
This motherfucker
it's a give and
oh,
take.
with the wig is our best movie, goddammit.
So we get
I still crack. Like, what? And this nigga a simple
Ooh, my
No,
cheeks
I say
hurt.
no. I didn't take it for granted.
My
I'm
cheeks
sorry.
hurt.
I'm sorry, Sean. No, I didn't
My
take you for
cheeks
granted.
hurt.
Oh shit, but he had me sleeping in the sun, bitch. Like what?
That's because your
My
melatonin low.
cheeks hurt.
Goddamn it. Heat of the night, goddammit, was my shit.
Hey,
like,
Booker.
what?
Hey, Booker. He tonight. Hey, at
what
Granny
you
house,
talking
everybody
about?
watch He tonight, nigga.
I'm like, what fucking talking
Shit,
about?
dude, He tonight still come on in one of the
Yeah,
bonanza
no,
shows.
that
Shit, I watch it.
TCM.
Hey, Booker.
He
Hey,
gave it off.
Y'all was somebody. I'm like, Daddy, sister, come on. Grandma, still come on. Wake
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Grandma used to have the house hot as hell. Why she heated it up?
Oh, it was on cremate.
They had the motherfucking itchy blankets too.
Ooh.
Had the sheets you could see through with the flower on. I'm like, God damn. I ain't know what real sheets was for the longest.
Hey, I didn't know. Like, look, I'll put it like this. I don't think I knew there was 2 sheets for the longest. I always just had the fitted sheet.
I actually,
No, I hate dudes who do not have the fitted or the flat sheet. Like, where's the flat sheet?
Hey, I had the
Still
fitted.
dudes who
Hey,
do that just had a fitted sheet and a comforter. Like,
hold
what
on,
is this?
first of all, you met him like that, so don't worry about it.
Listen.
man, what you just say?
No, found out later. Found out later.
Well,
Somebody,
what-
I don't like the flat sheet.
But you met him like that though.
No.
That
That
you-
was
how
when we
you gonna
made
get
it to the room.
It don't
and
matter.
It was like, oh,
Yo,
we
why
about,
Why the hell did that matter?
We about to
You
change
already
it.
laying in the bed.
we about to change this.
Wow, oh, you met him like that though. That nigga been flatted
How
out.
do you know?
It don't
I
matter.
don't
You say-
be in a bedroom.
you
You got a flat sheet on your bed?
You contradicted.
You got a flat sheet on your bed?
Go and see. You contradicted.
You got a flat sheet?
Go see your damn
You
self.
probably some bed sheets all toe to hell.
Take your
up.
mustache back there, right?
Toe.
I said go back
up.
there.
Toe up. From
Take
the
your little
toe.
fucking ass back there.
Whatever. You look at it, call me.
Look,
Go back there. Hold on. Go back there. Let him go ahead with talk.
No, I'm okay.
Go
I don't
back
want to
there.
see one of your little funky drawers, bath mats on the floor.
Girl, you'll be surprised. You'll be
Whatever.
Go back
I'm
there.
pretty sure I would.
Go, you be shocked. She be on the
Funky
stage.
ass.
Go back there.
Mm-mm.
She be shocked how a real nigga live in this motherfucker.
Whatever.
Go back there.
Yes,
If you
I,
say that one more time, go back there. Go
Go
back
back
there.
Go,
back
go
there.
skip.
Go back there. That's
Put small
okay.
$50 on your feet though. You ain't gonna touch my carpet up though.
My feet are pretty
Get
as
you some
hell.
house
I'll
shoes
let
next
you
time.
talk about My toes are pretty as shit. Don't play with me.
Like
Yeah,
you got- like-
yeah.
like
You want to
arthritis.
suck on them. You want to suck on them. Yeah, you do. I see you.
Get you
Mouth
some-
just salivating.
Hey, what
I
size
get
you?
it.
What size you? I'm gonna get you some house shoes for the next time.
Nah, you don't need to, baby. It's
I
all
said
right.
what size?
I wear a 4.5.
That's all the fuck you had to say. Shit, come here, shit
No,
over there.
damn. Some
If I
house
ask
shoes.
some questions, answer. Shit.
Whatever. Shut up.
Now what you was saying though? Before we got on topic again.
I fucking forgot.
Talking shit.
I fucking forgot. I do know we got shit. Shit.
Now, but going back there.
No, if you was going back there,
Go ahead. I want you.
I'm good. I
I'm
don't need
gonna
to.
let you see
Nah,
how real
because
nigga
you never
got
be
fish
able to say I've been in your bedroom there.
I said, you ain't gonna go to bedroom. Just look in it. You ain't going there. Just go back there. Go
Snatch your
right.
sheets off and everything.
No,
drag
I'm
them
whooping-
halfway
I'm
through the
whooping
hallway.
your ass, then.
Snatch them, drag them down the
Go back
hallway.
there. Let her real
Don't
show
play
real
with
nigga.
me.
Hey, what do
Sometimes you gotta teach them fellas because they think niggas ain't got fitted sheets and regular
They
beds.
don't.
Listen, see, she scared to go back there because she like, damn, that nigga really do. got
Whatever.
fitted shit.
You got a headboard?
Motherfucker going back there, I ain't asking any questions. I'm going back there.
You got a headboard?
Listen, I'm going back
I mean, I see a little fancy little lamps with the sand in
motherfuckers
it.
hate when they put that
Shit
load
in
in
it.
front of motherfuckers because they say good lamps.
You had a woman up in here decorating this.
Come on, man, you got me fucked up.
And
I don't like the fact that you got a brown couch and black accents, though.
You fuck what you like? Shit,
Exactly.
You
okay, we got a
you
topic.
want
We need a
women when we
topic.
shooting in the gym.
Would you okay, nursing homes.
No.
Putting your people in nursing homes.
I feel like, at least me, my dad, I'm just playing. My mom definitely will never be in a nursing home. I feel like just growing up as African American, like we just don't seem to put our loved ones in nursing homes. Like grandma gonna stay wherever. Grandmama got to stay with Aunt for a few months. She got to stay over here for a few
May
months.
house.
Right, but she ain't
at
going to
mama
a nursing
house.
home. She ain't going. It's never happened like that.
I ain't gonna answer it because shit.
Why?
My people really didn't raise me. So if your ass shit.
But I'm just saying, what do you feel about nursing
But-
homes? How do you feel about it?
So who are you close to
'Cause-
on your side of the family though? Like you got a grandma that you're close to.
My grandma's dead.
I'm sorry.
So she, I don't know about that shit. We ain't spoke. Shit, I wasn't even real close to that motherfucker. But listen.
Dang, you need some therapy. You need some therapy. You need a hug. You need a hug. I feel
I
like
told
you
you
need
this
a hug.
story the other day. I told you last time. See, when I growing up, I told you they more focused on my little brother, and it was like
Are you and your brother close?
I'm gonna say I'm closer to him than my other siblings.
Who? So there's nobody in your like immediate family that you're close to.
No,
Okay.
no. That's
So
why
you
that's what I'm
pretty
saying.
much he gonna put their ass in nursing home is what it is.
What I'm saying is, so that's why I said therapy, because I had, growing up issues. How do you deal with your issues? So
Therapy.
No, listen. So I had to learn as a young guy, like, okay, well, you gotta figure this shit out. So I had to figure this shit out, and I had to learn shit, and then I strengthened my brain, and I know how to deal with my issues. When I was younger, I was thinking about committing suicide and all that. What I'm saying is, like, what if I was gone? Would anybody really know I'm gone? Shit like that. So, growing up, I had to deal with my issues. So that's why I say, we dealing with my issues for so long, therapy won't help. I think the therapist be on the motherfucking couch. I'll be talking about his issues.
No, I think therapy. I feel like everybody feels like they can self-medicate or self-diagnose.
No, everybody, listen, everybody can't do it. So I'm finna do this.
But what if I challenge you for real? Like, what if I challenge you? Like, hey, Sean, like, at least do therapy for 2 months and tell me, like, give me a real deal, like how you feel
I won't do
afterwards.
that.
Why?
I'm finna answer this motherfucker. Listen. How y'all did a personality test?
Yeah.
What's your personality?
I don't remember. It's been so long. Did you do the personality type with like A, B, or whatever them little things are?
No,
or
so over time, I found out what I am. It's called INFJ. That's what I am. The what I am, it's only 1.9% of the population. Have you ever done it?
Not to that extent that you're talking.
Yeah.
The one I did was like peaceful, popular,
Yep.
Okay.
powerful.
Powerful,
Did it
peaceful,
just
Yeah, I was
personality you are?
powerful, popular. So like when I'm the center of attention, but also command respect.
Okay.
Like it's just shit like that. But I'm
So
a people person.
But you feel like you're an alpha too, right?
I'm always gonna be out.
Yeah. See, I'm not. See, I'm a sigma. I'm saying I had to go out and realize what I was, and so I could sense who's like me. But see, I know how you is. That's why we gravitate towards each other. You'll give me shit and I give shit back.
Definitely.
But there's not that many people can do that. That's why I say.
That's why.
That's why I like
this
her.
is why this
She can
dynamic.
give shit and I give it
This
back.
is why this trio
and you
is
don't
so.
back down. That's why I like it.
This is
you
why
don't
that
back
trio
down
works.
from that, huh?
Like this is why this trio works so good because, and we way off topic, but because we all can bounce shit off each other, but we all can give advice and take
Right.
advice. It's not just that.
I
Okay,
don't know about that one. She did.
No,
fuck
she.
up
I would tell her.
but anyway,
I would tell her honest God truth. She will like, no, nigga, don't tell me what she did. Tell me the whole story. But then she gonna tell you where you fucked up, and she'll tell you where she fucked up. So that's.
I get that.
But
Just wait till this. Just wait till this turn.
Hey, but going back there and check it out.
I don't need to see your bear. I'm gonna bring your blanket back and choke you out with it.
Then
Put my leg on the back of your chair.
We said we gonna just. What you put your legs on the back of chairs?
Because I need leverage when I choke him
Why
with
you
that
choking
blanket.
people?
Because
I
got
you don't like violence
We
and
keep
shit.
hands to
I
ourselves.
got to really wrap it
Man,
around
your
my arm
arthritis
and just
gonna block
get
up
it.
on you. You ain't gonna do none of that shit.
You ain't going
But
nowhere.
yeah, but I did a personality test, and then the guy that at my new job, we were talking about personality. He was like, I knew off top what you was because he that way. That's why I asked y'all, do y'all do personality test? Because for the longest, I used to think outside the box and not like I had friends, but I didn't gravitate towards it. It was like I knew in the second, third grade I wanted one kid. I knew very early in my life I wanted one.
I knew I wanted kids.
But how many? You ain't know.
No, I did. I knew I wanted a boy, a girl, and a boy. So the boys always have somebody that they can always protect their sister. Sister always look out for them.
But how long you knew this?
I knew very early when I was hunching, trying to play house. We all hunched, played house. Don't look at me like that. Y'all,
I
see,
didn't. My dad
So
was
you
not
know how
on
many
that.
kids
you
want,
never played
you know
house. How you gonna
Not
go get it?
hunching. No, my dad. Do you realize how sheltered I
Oh,
grew
yeah,
up? Like my dad did not let
What
me
about
go
when
to
you went over your
nobody's
cousin's
house.
house?
Ew, what my cousins know? Ew, that's gross.
Who the hell was you playing with?
You probably be the worst.
My
nigga,
cousins
the
is all
shelter ones.
boys. I was the oldest.
Like, hey,
I'm the
shit.
oldest grandbaby. I have all younger.
So your mom and dad still together?
Was we on nursing homes?
We were on
I don't
nursing
know.
home. We was on personality.
This top of the dome podcast, y'all.
Uh,
we getting to learn, know each other and shit. You know
I got.
what I'm saying?
We're gonna do 2 more things. We're gonna go ahead and end this because my cup is almost empty.
The fuck they gotta do a price in China?
Because I got shit to take care of.
Motherfucker, you had me open this goddamn bottle.
Nigga, you thought we was gonna kill the whole bottle right now, nigga, knowing I got shit to do tonight?
This is too long.
That was a brand new fucking bottle. I know we just talking shit.
It's too long.
We already know that.
Anywho.
It's too long.
Anywho.
Listen, we ain't even worried about that shit. We just
All right, this
running
guy
each
true.
other. Fuck it.
I got this. Just popped in my head. Could you date somebody ugly?
How ugly we talk about those?
I was gonna say how ugly.
Shit,
I was thinking the same thing. Like,
Because I think women are more shallow than men.
They are. They are. They are. Women.
I done had some questionables.
Women deal with hypergamy. Women deal with hypergamy, and they don't love like we love. I'm not saying you, but I'm saying in general.
No, I agree. I wouldn't even disagree with you.
Yeah, because if you lose your job, your girl will goddamn be gone to another motherfucker. Well, man, I'm not saying you. I'm talking about in general. Cause I've had it. I'm dating and I lose my shit. Motherfucker just bow. Like damn, motherfucker, I done helped you out.
It's good when the good was good.
Yeah, but men don't date like that. We date. We date. We love because we love. It's not what you bring to the table, and that's why women deal with guys that's better. You know, make more than them because you respect it, right? You respect somebody making more than you.
Not necessarily.
I'm asking.
No. Mm-mm. As long as you bring in something to the table, and we matching in some kind of way, we good. Because it's more or less like you can't just be sitting on a couch not doing shit. But I would much rather have somebody doing something that they love, and that's what's gonna make them happy and mentally stable, versus going somewhere that they just come home just messed up in the head.
Let me ask you another question. How many women you run across like you?
Not very often. It's probably 1 or 2 other women that I know of. Yeah, it's about 1 or 2. Which is why my friendship circle became very small.
Mine's small too.
Yeah.
Shit.
You start learning real quick. I think this year I've learned like who I really was connecting with and who was just really there, just air.
And you know, I've been through this though. I knew this for so fucking long.
But you know what though? I feel like I knew it, but I feel like I ignored it because I have a good heart and I just want to see the best in people, which is also something that I learned. Like I will stay in a situation more or less for somebody else to be happy and put my happiness on the back burner, and I had to learn to stop doing that and to be more selfish with my happiness. It is hard. It is harder than you would think.
No, I know that because I'm saying I like to live people, and I want everybody around me to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
I kept people in my life longer because you know, like I told people, because of my upbringing, I just want you to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
But when you stop fucking trying, I gotta let you go.
Right, but it's hard to do that because it's painful to see somebody fall. And you got to turn your back, and you almost feel like, okay, like I'm messing up. But you have to learn as you get older. You have to learn to do that for your own sanity and peace.
Tyler Perry said it the best.
Right now, I am now after my.
I always been this way.
Right, I can't. I have been that way forever.
Like we have to goddamn wait. I don't walk past you and shit.
Ooh.
Tyler Perry said it the best. Some people come in your life for seasons.
Right.
Some people are meant to be there for life. Some people are just there for that season. They was there to either show you something. Mm-hmm. They was there to either bring you joy, bring you pain. They was there for some reason.
I know.
And the people that really like my squad. Yeah, y'all both said y'all circle small. My circle's not. I might not talk to my circle every day or.
Yeah, that's your phone. Talk your circle. Shit, I told your call your motherfucking ass twice. Shit.
Anywho,
you got a motherfucker answer your
you know
fucking phone.
My squad.
Me on live, then you had fucking shit.
But all right, first of all,
I went out text.
Yeah.
My bad.
So like, you know, I don't gotta talk to my guys every day, but when we talk, it's like we never missed a beat. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
You hurt Sean's feelings.
Fuck Sean.
We need to address that.
I
You
thought
hurt his feelings.
I thought it was that nigga eulogy.
You hurt his feelings, and he let it out right just now. He let that out. I hope you know.
Come on,
He had
you
a
know,
moment. He need a
got that,
hug.
you know.
I need a motherfucker hood. I need this
This
drink.
guy
You need
Egyptian.
a
This
hug.
guy Egyptian cotton.
Little polyester on it.
I'm like, damn, that t-shirt soft as hell.
You so soft.
I was like, shit.
Hey, this a 300 thread count shirt. You know what I'm saying?
It is soft.
It's soft.
It's soft. I ain't even gonna. I wanted to say something ignorant, but I couldn't.
Hey, girl, you don't have no idea what you're dealing with over here. You better stay
I
in
do.
your lane. You better stay
A
in your
whole lot of
motherfucking-
ignorance.
Better stay-
That's what I know is in
You
that
better stay in
lane.
her motherfucking lane.
You don't gotta worry about. I'm coming over with a whole truck in that lane. Bring your little Camaro smooth off the road.
She's not ready for this lane.
Smash it.
She gotta work her way up to some shit like this.
Whatever. Oh, that is so cute. How old
Last
is
topic of the night.
Bodie? Bodie?
Family. Why do you think family's so distant now? Because
Trauma.
John, you it's kind of hard for you.
Because
to-
no, because you born into a family, but most family have their own little clique. They got their own people they likes and stuff like that. They your family by birth. But you know, you gravitate towards people that's outside your family. That's like you, like I said, like the personality. I gravitate towards people of my personality. I understand. Family just family. They deal with you because you're family. But if they weren't your family, you probably wouldn't even talk to this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But no, what I'm saying is like, okay,
Your family's not.
I remember
close
like,
anymore.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody go to grandma's house for every holiday. We over there for
But them kids, but once that
Easter.
head,
Them
that,
kids.
that head, once that head gone,
It's
that-
over.
but
that
that's
ain't
not-
the
but
one
that's-
keep it
matriarch.
together. Once
but
that
no,
head gone,
no, there's no. I can personal.
oh, go ahead.
My head's still here.
That's not what I'm saying. The head that
No, I'm talking about the head of the family. And my family have went from where we are so close knitted and so like
But hold on, let me
There's-
ask you a question. So the head serial. So who was putting that shit together that all y'all were going over to that person's house? Who was doing that? Who was saying we all coming over here to do this, and y'all did it for years? Then all of a sudden y'all separated.
Well,
Who was doing that?
it was my grandma.
I'm saying, was she not doing that no more, or
Well, what happened was
her health deteriorate?
not just that, but like, you know what I'm saying? She, you know what I'm saying, this family member stopped dealing with this family member. So my grandma, she wanted no confrontation. She don't want no beef. She tried, so it got to the point where this family member started feeling like they elevated and started doing better. Now they don't, you know, they looking down on these family over here that's, you know, still in the slums or whatever. So that's what really happened with my family. When I look at it, it was like, but I'm saying like,
Do you
I got family members where my kids don't know they going to the same school and they cousins and they don't even know it.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
answer
that's
that.
crazy.
But listen. So do you deal with the family? Do you personally deal with the family that think they're above?
I deal with everybody.
Cause I got cousins. I don't fucking know. I told my mom's side, if we don't fucking get together, we're gonna be fucking each other, and then we don't know it.
I got a reason. So like my grandma was
Mama.
my grandma was a rock in the family. My mom was the rock, and then like it's like I got grandfathered in on accident.
So do y'all
Was
do
it like
family reunions?
We ain't had a family reunion since
So y'all do family reunions though? Well, on your mom and dad's side.
my mom's side. My dad's side is a lot more close knitted than my mom's side.
See, my dad is. We do family reunions on my dad's side. My mom's side, we don't fucking know really nobody.
Like I
Y'all do
literally,
family reunions?
On my mom's side, my dad's side is a
What?
hot mess.
Once a year or twice a year? I mean,
Once a year.
here
But
in
it's like
Fort Wayne?
multiple ones. No, it
Or it
depends.
goes
Like,
over, it goes
yeah, like this year they talking about going international. So like we'll just
over. Why would
get
they do that?
because like our family, like we like to travel. So the immediate family is like, but see, my family is
with
spread
that.
off between
I'm not with
spread
that.
off
I'm with that.
between like
Why we
Illinois
want to
and
go all the way?
Atlanta.
Like boom, like my people from Mississippi. Why the hell we want to keep going to that same town in
Right.
Mississippi?
No.
and shit to do?
I'm finna tell you. I'm finna.
But we all did that. Some of the younger cousins are like we younger though, so we doing it.
No, yeah, we doing it. We doing a cousin trip.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But the reason I say keep it right there, we don't know everybody's pockets.
That's a good point.
We don't know everybody's pockets, so let's just leave the family reunion. But if we want to venture off as cousins or everybody
And we-
that want to go, then we do
The cousin
the
shit.
other shit.
Mm-hmm.
But as a family reunion, why keep everybody costs down? We just here to get together because we haven't seen each other. That's why I
Absolutely.
think.
I agree.
I hate when people say, "Well, you don't know my pocket." Keep it where it's at,
And that's true.
and then we just do shit
So
outside of
I
that.
was downgrade my shit because
I'm
I don't
not-
Well, you have to be
we
Fuck
considerate
your
of
pockets.
everybody else.
We're not saying that.
Everybody going through something though. People,
not
people
saying
got
that.
different situations, but we usually have it either in Illinois or Atlanta. So whoever want to travel to Atlanta can go to Atlanta. If you want to drive, because a lot of people are driving and stuff like that, and people make the best effort. Like I haven't been to the one in Atlanta. I feel bad about it, but it's just with work and then have to schedule off. And I got a son. I got to fly to. It's me and him. Sometimes
it's a family reunion. You making goddamn vacation out the motherfucker. We just here to
Get
enjoy
together.
each other.
right.
Now I got to spend $1,000 to see your funky ass.
Hotels.
No,
Woo.
just come
Everybody
on.
a funky ass. So you boy.
Yeah. I mean, come on now, shut up. Go and check out what I just told you. But listen, though.
Well, shut up. Go on back there. Go on back there.
But what I'm
Go
saying
on back
is,
there.
keep the costs down for the family reunion. Because we just getting together, enjoy each other. And I tell people, like me, people really, my family really don't call me, but I go check on my family all the time. Because I tell people, I'm getting your flowers while you're still here.
I truly
Absolutely.
So, when you die, I'm not crying to a motherfucker.
Woo.
Because I just gave you your flowers.
I feel like you need some therapy.
For what? Can I get your flower when you still alive?
I
You got a
believe
lot of
you
pent up.
You gotta give fuck.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I hate
I give a fuck. That's why I'm getting to you now.
like when
No.
How the fuck I need therapy because I'm getting your flower while you
You're
alive?
real angry. You're angry about
How's
your
it angry?
your past.
How's
your
it angry if I'm getting your
I
flower?
can hear it.
How you here? Cause I'm
The way
getting
you
your
talk
flower.
about it. The way you talk
I'm
about
just
it.
talking about it. Shit.
You
That ain't nothing.
angry.
I'm not
It's
angry.
okay.
First of all,
It's
goddamn
okay.
it, go do
Lower
what I
your
tell you to do.
tone. Lower your tone.
I'm not angry about
Lower
that.
your tone.
This is why I can talk about it. It's not angry. It's just I talk about shit because I talk about shit.
when
And you just fidgeting like crazy over here.
I'm over here minding my goddamn business.
Because he talking about he did about that international trip you talking about.
And
Fuck
now you
that.
mad
I'm
about
with
checking
that.
people's pockets.
I'm with that. Fuck y'all pockets.
Yeah.
I had to stop.
I ain't got no pockets. Them motherfuckers cut turned in and outside out.
Ooh, not inside out. Got the lint,
He got deep
lint,
pockets.
and the lint.
Shaw paying us off for
That
the
little
podcast.
Camaro.
Shaw paying us off for the
Camaro.
podcast.
Camaro.
How long his pockets is? He said he gonna put. He got our salaries.
He got our salary?
Yeah, he
Oh,
You get that MO? You get that MO?
that little Camaro got some money.
Hey, I'll be honest, y'all. If we do good together,
When do we do good?
no, I ain't talking about the podcast. I'm talking about in general. I tell people, I be one, a circle where we can get our heads together. The city is growing. I tell people this all the time. The city growing. I probably need to grow the city. I want us to be the top of the city. You know what I'm saying? And
Top of the world, Craig.
yeah, and I tell people,
Like,
it take a little crew though. I mean, you can try to
It
do it
does
by your
take a
own
team. It definitely takes a team.
team. And like I tell people, I want to get into a lot of shit that's the city. You know what I'm saying? I was telling a chick, I was on a date last week, and she cut hair and stuff. But I looking at videos where this chick in Atlanta, she cut hair and then she conditioning and face massage the guys and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, shit, you do. I'm gonna throw some money at it. We're gonna grow a business. I want to get into that. I'm like, man, but she fell off. I'm like, God damn. It's just people don't want to make money or put the time in.
Sometimes people ain't got the work ethic that you got or don't have the same vision you got. That'd be the main issue, communication.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's why I don't deal with it. That's why I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grow. Like she was like, well, you can't train nobody. I'm not.
I'm talking about
You
the bedroom.
No, I'm just somebody.
They train somebody in the bedroom.
But if they want to grow, if they want to please you,
Okay, just say, look, dude, let's say you think you've been doing something you're right the whole time, right? Let's say your arch is this. Did he show you how to bend that thing up? He trained you how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you was just sitting there taking it. Now he showed you how to throw it back.
Maybe somebody ain't as big. Maybe somebody not as big.
Somebody
for
trained
the
you.
arch that need that arch, and then what you gonna do?
Or maybe he
that's
put you in
picked
a,
up right there. Shit, your nigga want that big, that's on you.
No,
but somebody-
because I ain't dealing with it.
But somebody taught you how to suck on something.
I understand.
You ain't like you just got in bed and like, ooh, I not do this. Somebody taught you.
Like a woman taught us. Because at first, you know what I'm saying, we all thought we knew what we was doing.
Somebody hit you with that.
Somebody had to tell you, hey, baby, look, you doing too hard, too fast.
Somebody hit you with that nigga.
Somebody had to
dental
show you
floss.
something.
Dental floss.
That nigga hit you with that nigga dental floss.
I would say you can be trained with anything.
And he did that nigga dental floss. What? I bet
That's
it was nasty.
nasty.
No, I heard something.
How that was nasty?
I don't like the term dental floss.
What you like? Sloppy toppy?
Yeah.
That better? Somebody told you.
3-6 Mafia.
Somebody told you that, right? You ain't
I'm just saying.
you ain't come out the pepper learning that.
Mama didn't tell you.
See, mama definitely ain't told your
Mama
ass.
didn't teach you how to do that.
Know your neck. You gotta twist and go with it.
Sound like I need to take class from you. Over there throwing your neck around and doing some twists. What you got going on?
Hit the
You
head.
see that?
Hit the head. Hit the head and shit.
Sean teaching lessons, y'all. Sliding them DMs. He gave you the email address. Hit him up. He's teaching classes.
My DM is deactivated right now.
He's teaching classes. He's got the email address. At the beginning
I'm
of
just
the
saying,
beginning of the pod.
So we did learn that today. You can be trained in the bedroom, one way or
You
another.
can be trained. It just, see,
Or anywhere. You can be trained anywhere.
I hate when women say you cannot change a man. I hate that term. I hate that.
And if he ain't got enough ding ding, they got extenders at,
I hate
on Amazon too. I seen
But
it.
I hate when women say you can't change a
And I
man.
seen a porno too with it.
You change for a relationship. You don't change for that person.
I
I
clicked it.
know.
I clicked it because I was like, what the fuck is this? First of all, because I was like, who the fuck? How you get a dick extension?
All right, I think.
I don't know. You wrong. But
No,
listen,
because I'm saying if her man was a little too small, because she's like, if he ain't got the right size, all right, go get him a little extender.
We done went from family to extenders, and
I don't know about that.
Because we was talking about the training thing.
No, she probably got to put some vinegar in and shrink that a little bit.
Nah.
The pH
Nah,
balance.
I was gonna say, nah, we don't do that.
Nah.
That ain't no.
Wait, didn't we have that conversation last time? Y'all said it wasn't good for you.
I didn't. No, that's not good for you. That's not.
Why did they use it?
What? Who?
Like old people.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a good question.
Google that.
Nobody would tell you that is a good thing.
Like, cause I remember, I remember Massengale.
No, but why they use it with the vinegar and water and the little red thing?
The
You ever
little
go to
bag.
your grandma's house, the red
You remember that bag?
with the.
I never seen that. I seen
Your
the
grandma
little
had that
summer
shit?
deep plastic floaty things.
Hold
I've
on,
seen
hold
those,
on.
but
So
I
your-
didn't see.
So your grandma had that shit and then had the wooden spoon and fork too?
No.
What the fuck you grew up at? This motherfucker.
I ain't never seen the red bag. That's
I
crazy.
seen the red bag.
I seen.
This motherfucker
I ain't
grew
seen
up
the
with a
red
silver
bag.
spoon. I'm not.
No,
I had seen the red bag.
Maybe my granny just
With
put
the-
it up.
With the bees over the walkway, the doorway, you had that.
I remember the wooden spoon.
Then the spider lamp in the back.
You remember that? You remember
You don't know
I
that shit.
know. That's scary.
This
80s
motherfucker,
couch?
She's an alien.
Yeah,
dog.
I remember the plastic
This
on the
motherfucker-
furniture.
Yeah. And they had the motherfucking
In the
wooden
room.
spoon, the fork and shit. Y'all had that?
And then we all had that picture of Black Jesus.
Yep.
Shit, come
I
on
remember the
now.
Black Jesus
Hey,
picture.
this motherfucker ain't regular niggas right here.
Yep.
I remember niggas. You just started watching mouth.
This motherfucker, I ain't seen none of that shit. The bees over the goddamn walkway. Y'all done
Hey,
had
y'all
that
remember
I
the
remember that at my
carpet? You
TT
remember
house.
the
Smell a
runners?
little funny.
You remember the
The
runners?
bees in the house.
Y'all remember the runners? It was like a
Where
clear
you
red,
flip-
clear
oh,
I'm
you
talking
flip it
about
over?
with
Flip
the
it
spikes.
over?
Oh,
We used to flip it over and dare
Hey,
people to run across with no
hey,
shoes
hey,
on.
they got-
I got
hey,
about
hey,
$5 run across without no shoes on. See if you can make
Hey,
it.
y'all, they got a
That's
little,
how bored. That's before the
hey,
video
hey,
games.
y'all,
and
they got a
stuff.
little nigga in them. I bring them back to the black side. They got a little.
Wow.
Shut your
Thank
ass
you,
up.
Sean.
Hey,
Thank
you
you.
want to
Thank you.
I just bless you with the nigga there.
salmon patties, Vienna sausages.
Wow.
I know, potty meat. You know what I'm saying? You still want that pickle potty
I
meat?
don't want that pickle pie.
Okay.
I don't want my stomach messed up. I gotta go to work tomorrow. You ain't even gotta smell it. You ain't even been cooking it.
You don't
You
even
know,
cook
smell
potty
it.
meat. What the fuck you
Oh,
talking about?
see, that tells you I don't know nothing about no potted meat then. You said pickle potted meat. You gotta warm it up a little bit? No.
Potty meat. It come in it's right next to the Vienna sausage.
I'm gonna have to look that up. We should try that. I'm gonna try. I'm
I'm
gonna
not
bring
trying
something to
that.
try it. Is it
I'm
that
not.
bad?
I'm not. We ain't in the struggle no more, so I don't eat struggle food.
I just want to try it and
Potted
see.
meat?
Yeah, I mean, you making it sound.
You have Vienna sauce, right?
Yeah.
You ever
It's
had
right
spam?
next to potted meat.
You ever had spam?
Is that potted meat is
No.
spam?
No.
I never had spam.
I'm saying
either.
when you go to the house,
You never had spam?
No. Am I missing out or something?
No,
Oh my
no.
God,
It's just
man.
it's a struggle meal. It's a struggle meal. That's all.
I ain't never had it. I'm gonna try it and see.
Get it
Yeah,
some
when you
potted
go.
You know what I got that I'm even afraid to even say it out loud. Have you ever had sauce before?
meat. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love
Yeah.
whole head cheese.
Whole
Yeah.
head cheese.
Yeah.
My
You don't
uncle.
get that down south though.
No,
No, you
hell,
get
you don't got
here.
that.
Here,
My uncle got
let
a
me
partner
mark
that make bricks to that shit. I get the hot. Yeah.
The hot one? Ooh, we need to link up after
Right.
this because I got to get some of that.
Yes.
Man, I ain't seen that. But I'm saying I ain't seen
Yeah,
that in the store.
I mean,
Oh, it's in the store. It's
it
at
is,
Walmart.
but nah,
South.
fuck that. Fuck that.
But it's at the meat markets
my,
too.
my uncle partner, that shit good, nigga.
Wait,
Is it the hot
how often he make it?
I don't know. I gotta find out.
Yeah, let me
my
know.
uncle might got something. He be having bricks up, motherfucker.
Let me know because I want some.
Nigga, that shit good. The one his partner make him up.
But I like mention that at work and they be like, "Oh my gosh, why would you eat that?"
First of all,
I'm
that's
like,
white people. I said what you said it. But listen,
Yeah.
listen. I'm in these streets, goddamn. If there's something out there, I ain't trying it. I ain't did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so look,
What?
next Sunday we on a mission.
I find out.
We
I ain't
get-
really
bring
talking to
some
my uncle
crackers.
right now. I ain't really.
Okay, nigga, if
Bring
y'all
some
say it's
crackers.
that store, so we can take
No,
that.
I don't like that. This shit, his partner make way better.
Okay, but if we can't get that, we gotta do what
Nah,
we
I don't
can.
want this shitty stuff. I want this.
No, you go to the meat market. Have you been to the meat market at Fetters?
Yeah, I mean,
Fetters got it.
Better got it.
Fetters got it. The extra hot, spicy, mild.
Okay, y'all on appetizers doing for next Sunday.
I'll bring it. Don't play with me because
Hey, bring
I'll be
some
up in here
Oh, you
throwing
finna
it
spend
back.
some money? Okay, that one
Shut
time.
up. You know I got money.
That ain't what the fuck I just said. I said spend something. I ain't give a fuck what you got.
I can spend some money. I
Bet.
check out on you for one time.
Ooh.
You got a trick?
Check out on you.
It
for
ain't
one time.
tricking
Make
if you
feel
got it.
special. You want some
Hey,
flowers too?
Why y'all?
You want some?
Why y'all leave? I was gonna buy y'all shot last night.
No, you was not.
I
It's
swear.
3 the hard way,
You should
man.
have brought it when we got there. You should.
Volume 2.
No, I had to get shit off my chest first.
You showed it.
we
'cause you
about to
ran up
sign
there.
off,
I had to
man.
get shit off my chest.
You I seen, and I got the video of that too.
I don't hold shit back, y'all. I'll get shit off my chest. I don't give a fuck what this motherfucker look like. He dead. Like, motherfucker, wake up. I got shit on my chest.